views and opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and participants, and do not necessarily reflect the official policies or positions of CityWorld Media, LLC, or its affiliates. All shows are produced with full participant consent. CityWorld Media does not claim ownership of any third-party music featured and uses all tracks only with proper permissions or licenses granted by their respective rights holders. CityWorld Media operates in accordance with fair use and digital broadcast guidelines on all platforms. From my city to your world, we are CityWorld. Thank you for watching.
You're tuned to that raw sound. Everybody let go. Hands up. Feel the bass, shake floors. When it blow, when it blow. Midweek, no sleep. We stay ready for the show. It's that raw fusion. Raw fusion. Yeah, you already know.
Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your man DJ Todd Dot. Bladz in the building. It's another Wednesday. You know how it go, baby. Yeah. You know what's going on out there, out yonder, right? So, anyway, I just found out some crazy stuff, man. Two things I'm going to be talking about today is, I just saw a preview now. I'm not sure. It's an independent movie, it looks like, of a new understanding of the first black millionaire in America. This during the 1800s, though, America. And dude was so off the chain that they tried everything to get this cat. And I believe he was in New York. Yeah. So that's crazy, right? Apparently they tried to, from what it was said, is that they tried to erase him from history. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, what? Like, it's just going to tell you, man, it's a lot of stuff that's going on. And to add insult to injury, they called him the Prince of Darkness. And not in the biblical sense. You feel me? So, wow. And then I just watched something crazy with Afro Man. Like, he here in Ohio. Afro Man, if y'all don't know who Afro Man is, look him up. Well-known hip-hop artist, did a lot of songs, had some real nice, famous joints back in the day. Well, he just got his house raided. I'm going to bring you up to speed on that if you didn't know. You can look this up yourself. And this is here in Ohio. And I'm going to try to bring up some footage on that. I was trying to do that, but, hey, man, I was running a little late today, so, But, yeah, man, he got raided, and then it turned out that the raid wasn't a good one either. I'm going to fill you in. So those are the two things I definitely was going to talk about. Then you see what, I know everybody been watching news on this one. Cuba is out of power? Cuba is out of power, dog. How that work? They over there in darkness, man. Can you imagine being over there like that, dog? And you got family over there, and all the cats who ran there for asylum. Now, apparently, there's talk about, Cuba becoming a part of the United States. I ain't against it, but I'm just thinking about all those cats that ran from the law. I'm just saying. Yeah. Apparently, Tupac's, I can't say for sure, but apparently Tupac's aunt is over there. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she's still living. But, yeah. I'm just, and then you got to think about the casinos that's over there too. From what I understand, are still there. And we all know who run that, right? Stories developing. I'm going to steal a line from old boy to be online. Stories developing. But anyway, man, so not only do you got that, then you got the extreme weather, of course, still. We can't decide if we want it hot or cold up here. 1 minute is cold, 1 minute is hot. 1 minute is cold, 1 minute is hot. It's crazy. Bruh, if you ain't catching some kind of sickness or whatever, man, do what you've been doing and stay that way, excuse me. Stay that way, y'all. Real talk, because I'm telling you, it's crazy. I mean, what the hell? You don't know what you're going to get out here. And then, Lord God, help us when the summer comes, bruh, because these young cats are off the chain for real, okay? I thought our time frame was bad in the 90s and coming through. Nah, man, no, man. And it ain't just here, it's everywhere. Everywhere. So, I mean, if it can happen here, it can happen anywhere. Real talk. You feel me? So you just got to be wise and careful on the things that's going on for real. So with that being said, man, a lot of things are coming out that's just crazy. So, but let's push that to the side for a second. I got a new cartoon for y'all. In honor of St. Patrick's Day, yes, yours truly made another one, dog. We got a new one, and I'm going to debut it today. So couldn't get it on yesterday, you know what I mean? But today is the world premiere of my new cartoon from Comic Kumo, right, for St. Patrick's Day. I hope y'all like this one too, because it kind of, I was watching it last night and was like, wow, this is going to be this funny. To me, it's funny. So any of y'all that's Irish, including my black Irish people, because yes, there are black Irish people, believe it or not. So in case some of y'all might get offended, I hope you don't, but it tells a lot of truth in the lore of a leprechaun, all right? So just want to send that out to y'all, you know, just as one of those things that's like, it's a truth telling, but it's a comedy too at the same time. We got some new music from Has Boogie on here. New music from Adrienne Lachey. She was on, she did a hell of an interview with Serene Solutions. Shout out to Serene Solutions. She did a very good interview with her, man. It was deep, you know. Has was on there as well. And then there was somebody else I can't think of. I'm pretty sure Serena remind me because she watched my show too. She had some real good interviews, dog, for real. Jay Ryder, or Jay Waiter, my bad. Dude has got some skills, homie. Singer, songwriter, if I'm not mistaken, producer, man, bruh. Dude, fire. All of the artists she had on there are fire. Every last one of them was fire. I know Has because we done did records together, but I'm just telling y'all, Has got some new material, man. Yeah. Yeah. He got some heat for y'all, for real. Not to say that other records he has done don't have heat. It do. But y'all might want to keep up with Has Boogie. You know what I'm saying? You can check him out at hasboogie.net. I'm telling you, that's H-A-Z. You know what I'm saying? Boogie at .net, I'm sorry. So check him out there, man. Dude got some nice music. I got a new ad for myself as well, you know what I'm saying, for my musical side. Then we have some new upcoming shows. You already know What the Hell, as well as Love Exchange, which is probably going to be launching next month. So I'm just letting y'all know. We're working out all the details, so be ready for that. Also, check out my homegirl going to be coming on later on after me at around 7 o'clock. You want to dial into my homegirl, Deborah Coco. You know what I'm saying? Just give me the mic. She got a good interview with High Five, y'all. High Five. Listen. I ain't even know High Five was still doing their thing. They still doing their thing, bro. So she got a chance to talk with them. She sat down, got into a conversation with them. There's another cat on there. She got into a good conversation. This woman be getting some high-profile interviews, bro. I'm telling you. And amongst everything she does, she gets these hella interviews, man. So be watching for that after my show at 7. Then following that, B-Boys Underground back again, and they got a hot guest coming on from the think Goody Mob, if I'm not mistaken. If it ain't Goody Mob, it's man, I think it is Goody Mob, if I'm not mistaken. I'm thinking that's what it is, but I could be wrong. But this guy is well freaking known, man. My man Ghost Boogie is doing that joint, man. He gonna be interviewing a high-profile artist out of the ATL tonight, live and direct. So make sure you check him out at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're on Central Time, well, you know, you're an hour behind, so that's probably gonna be 8 o'clock for y'all. All right. Or then again, it might be 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. I'm not sure, but I know it's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for us. So I'm just saying, man, y'all might want to check these joints out, man. Man, CityWorld just blowing up, man. It was just a whole lot of things that y'all missing out on. Some of y'all might be missing, but we always do a rewind so y'all can check it out later. And then that way you can catch up on some of the things we're talking about. And not to mention, you know, other shows going to be coming later down the line too during the summertime. Right now, everybody's getting their schedules together. Man, we got a nice cast of people and more to come. So be ready. Some of them going to be high political profile type stuff too. So don't be getting offended like, oh, man, I don't like what he said. Listen, man, we trying to be as balanced as possible. We're not here to spread hate. We're not here to start controversy. But we just want people to think. You know what I'm saying? Find other means to be positive. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to have their opinion. And that's what makes us all unique. But at the same time, we're not here to promote hate. None of that. You know what I'm saying? We're not even here to promote, identity, hate, none of that. This is what we do. We here to play music, man. We here to talk about subjects that others wouldn't talk about, things that people do. Yes, we do make fun of some things that people do because some of y'all do some crazy stuff for no reason. So don't take it offensively. Just take it as a learning curve, man. And don't get out here talking about we going to, do this, we going to do that to somebody. Yo, man, nah, we ain't even on that. All right, man, just think of us as a sigh of relief. You know what I'm saying? From all the mayhem and craziness that's going on out there. If you can learn something from our shows, that's great, because that's what I'm here for. I'm trying to help you learn something. If not, enjoy yourself while you're here. You know what I'm saying? So just take that into consideration when you're watching these shows on this platform. You know what I'm saying? And understand, we don't care if you've been a legend, you're an upcoming artist, you're a local artist, you're a artist already established. None of that don't matter here. You know what I'm saying? It's all about helping promote some things that's going on. Now, y'all hear me play some raunchy stuff. You hear me play a lot of different music that's like, bro, they talking about the same thing. Listen, man, like I said, I let everybody be heard, right? But at the same time, I want you to take it like a grain of salt. Understand, a lot of these people talking about this stuff because of the things they're going through, or they witness, or it's their experience. That's what you get with a lot of rappers. They telling you about their experience. Now, of course, we don't like a lot of things they say. Of course, we get older, we like, I don't want to hear about the hoes or the, you know what I'm saying, or you a G, or you a gangster, all that nonsense, or you doing drugs or whatever. You don't want to hear all that. But I want you to understand something. A lot of times, that's their only way to outlet what's going on in their own soul, man, and what's happening to them within. You'll be surprised that people put their situation on record just so they can express it and get off their chest. Am I saying this is the best way to influence other people? No, because you still have the right to listen or not listen. You still have the right to make a decision on who you want to be and not trying to mimic somebody's lifestyle, right? So I used to be on that judgmental, like, oh man, they always talking negative. They always talking negative. But at the same time, now that I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize, man, you can't judge because this is their way of expressing themselves. Even if they were, I'm gonna put it like this, even if they were talking about the devil, right? And they love the devil, they love this, that's their freedom to express themselves, right? I ain't saying I condone it. I'm not saying I'm a part of it. And don't give me that, oh, well, you're playing it. That means you like it. Nah, that's not what it is, bro. I'm going to tell you something. One thing God teaches the most, if anything, is never judge anybody. Never judge somebody. And you know why the Creator says that? Because you don't know what that person is going through. You don't know what kind of demons they fighting. You don't know what kind of things they going through to get where they are because they thought that's the only outcome they can use to get there. They thought that was the only way to get more than what they have. People sacrifice the most. I used to judge a lot, man, but I'm starting to realize, man, I can't be a judging person. I can judge a person if they're trying to do some harm to me, and then my judgment is not to mess with them no more, right? But it's something beautiful when you hear it from God's perspective. Real talk, man. If God can love every being on this earth, equally, not hating them, not saying I don't like you because you've been worshiping the evil side of things. None of that. The most understanding parent that you can ever have. This being the being that made all of us. This is the most understanding, compassionate, empathetic person or being you can ever see or meet. Now, don't get me wrong. God got he got his process of letting you learn the hard way too. But at least he gives you the opportunity. And I'm not going to say he, I'm going to say at least the Creator. Because we dub it as he because male dominance, right? I'm going to say the Creator gives you the opportunity to learn from your mistakes. To learn from them. So that you can reach perfection. Because if you don't learn from what you've done, then how can you ever reach perfection? And he don't just let you learn it once. Or you only got one time to learn it. He lets you learn it and he lets you keep going until you finally get it. Real talk. And even at your own demise, you know what I'm saying? Even at your own demise, the Creator takes and give you the opportunity to learn. I know a lot of that don't sound cool when it comes to like people that kill other people's family members or things like that. I get that. And I do respect those who lost their family member because of violence or crimes. But I want you to understand something, man. Forgiveness is not an easy thing to do. You see me close my eyes when I said it because it is not easy. It ain't. Because the one problem you're going to have in trying to forgive is you forgiving yourself for having the hatred. Your emotions is going to be the equalizer of your life. Because of our emotions, we are so wrapped into having hate. I ain't saying you're going to go around let people smack you around. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just trying to understand that what it means to truly forgive. And it ain't easy, man. I'll tell you that right now. Man, it ain't it's not an easy task, bro. It ain't easy at all because the one thing is that your heart is broken. Your heart, your internal heart, not your physical heart, because that's, you feel that too, but it's your spiritual heart that's broken. And you feel like, man, they did this to me, they did that to me. They made me feel like this. Just because you forgive them don't mean you got to be around them. Something God taught me. You can forgive from a distance. You don't have to be around people to forgive them. But forgive them. Love them. Love them. Not in the sense of Oh yeah, we gonna hang back out again. Nah, they ain't what I'm talking about. The love I'm talking about, you'll feel it when you do it. You'll know. You'll know when you're forgiving somebody because you will change in here. I'm just saying, man, you will change in here and up here. And you will see it differently. Now, it's gonna be people that you're gonna run back into. And I always wonder why, why God always bringing me back to that same person, or bringing me back to that person's energy or being around them, so that you could genuinely forgive them. Because you never know, and I take it from a brother that know, I did a lot of crazy stuff to people. I'm gonna be honest. And I'm telling y'all this as a part of understanding what it means to forgive. And I had a lot of pain going on within me, right? And because of that, it made me treat certain people in a certain way that they didn't deserve. Now, does that make me a bad person? In most people's eyes, yeah. They think I'm a hateful man. Man, who want to be around that dude? You know what I'm saying? But what it helped me realize, and as I got through the pain and all the things that I was, feeling inside, and start realizing my own worth and start understanding it wasn't their fault. I had to let go of what I went through. That's when I discovered the Creator and what the Creator is all about, man. This is a time for forgiveness and letting go. It's not, like I said, it's not going to be easy. It never is. But if you're willing to try, if you're willing to let go, if you're willing to just open your heart and let the Creator show you the truth, not no preacher, not your mama, not your cousins, not your uncles, but the Creator, then you will see a whole different earth out here, man. A whole different world. And you won't have to worry about nothing at all. You won't have to live a negative life no more. You won't have to be going back and forth to jail or because you had to survive. It's all up here, bruh, but you got to change this first. Y'all heard me say this 1,000 times over, change your heart, change your heart, change your heart. I'm going to tell y'all again, and I'm going to keep telling you, change your heart so that you can change this. When you change this to this, then everything you want in this world and trying to become will be given to you easily, without any kind of blockage, because the negative energy is what blocks you from being your true self. You know what I'm saying? You create anything you want. You can have anything you want, but you will be doing it with the Creator versus you doing it against the Creator. Going against the Creator is when you hold on to the hatred. You know what I'm saying? Being with the Creator is when you're not holding on to it no more, and everything just start coming to you like you don't even know why. And then there are those who got to be humble. Let's say, there are people who get everything. You wonder why, man, how they getting it? How they getting this? How they having that? I don't understand how they why they got all this, why I can't have it. I ain't did nothing. These fools, they be doing all this dirt. Trust me and you, what looks good ain't good. And it's people that fall and you find out how quick they fall. You will see it yourself. Let me just say this. Do not rejoice in somebody else's misery. Do not rejoice because everything is falling apart for them. Pray for them, dog. Just pray for them because they ain't realized that just because it start get you to understand the man that built his house on the rock and the man that built his house on the sand. The house look beautiful on the sand, but when that sand moves, that house moves and it's destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Everything looked good at first, but bruh, at the end of the day, you just wait. What takes you longer to build on a rock will be gone quicker when it's built on sand. Real talk. But you have to make that choice. A lot of people may think because it took you this long to get where you are to do this, and they want to see the immediate, the as soon as possible, as it were, results. Sometimes it takes a little while to build that house, but I guarantee you, Once you're done, it's going to be spectacular. And a lot of people going to be wanting to live there. And they're not going to be able to. Because your energy is different here and here. Remember what I said, change this to change this. And then those who were against you or talking crazy, they gonna be the ones that's gonna be trying to be down. And it's gonna be like, I'm not that person no more. You ain't gotta let them back into your home. Your home is you. You ain't gotta let them back into your home, but you can forgive them. And you can love them. And you can pray for them. And move on with your life. Just like that. That's simple. So that's a little bit of clarity for you today to help encourage all of you who are listening and who may see this show later, years later or not. It don't matter. When you see it, you understand what I'm talking about. Change your heart, man, so you can change your mind and that you could think better and create things better without being, bombarded with negativity. Let it go. Let it go, dog. Let it go. If you have problems trying to figure it out, all you got to do is just ask. It's just as simple as you picking up a phone and calling your homie. You can call God easy with just speaking out loud or even speaking internally, as long as there's nobody around to distract you. And just have a conversation with the Creator, and you'll find out, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I cannot stress enough how the Creator will bless you in more ways than you can possibly imagine. And I was a villain one time. You feel me? And I sought forgiveness from those who I was doing the villainy to. I ain't going around with a parade or nothing. I tell people this for a reason. Not because I'm trying to say, oh, yeah, I did this, I did. Nah, it ain't about that, bro. What it's about is I tell you this so that in hopes that you do the same. You may think, I ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody. You don't know that because you ain't the other person that's on the receiving end of that. So take in account of these type of things. Think about this. Understand this, man. We got to change. If we want to evolve, you got to change. And you start with your heart first. All right? So anyway, we're going to get into the show here. Like I said, we got a lot of new stuff coming up. I'm going to try to pull up this Afro Man joint situation, man, because y'all got to see this. This is crazy what they did to him. But, you don't know if what's going to happen, what ain't going to happen. You feel me? So anyway, we're going to run into some ads real quick, getting them ready for y'all. So make sure you stay locked right here. Raw Fusion, baby. This your man, DJ Todd. D-Dot, Bladz. I'll be back. Peace.
Man, what the hell am I looking at? Somebody riding a lawnmower through a Chick-fil-A. Through a Chick-fil-A. Grandma's on live doing push-ups today. Internet wild, lost all control. I'm just sitting here scrolling. Lord, take my soul. What the hell?
The love exchange, where the real ones don't play. Feel it in the midnight air. Every word laid bare. This is where love exchange, where love meets truth. This is the love exchange, where love meets truth.
In a world where Legends are forged in fire. From the burning heart of Dragon of Fearfall Mountain, one name rises from the ashes. Aziz Chem. This is not just a story. This is not just a cover. This is a takeover. From the streets to the skyline. From whispers to headlines. CityWorld News. Street Noise Magazine. The flame is lit. The mountain trembles. Dragon of Fearfall Mountain. The rise of Aziz Chem. Dropping March 1st, 2026. Are you ready for the fire?
Hey everybody, this is your girl Deborah Coco of Just Give Me the Mic. And I have some important news to let y'all know, because on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. you can catch the show live and direct on CityWorld Media. I'm so happy to come through with my friends and my team. We got good vibes, good music, and all that. But I need you to tune in and check it out. Make sure you go to www.cityworldmedia.com at 7 and see what Just Give Me the Mic is all about, y'all. I can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
Yo, back at it again. It's your man, DJ Todd. Bladz. Yo, so I did find that situation with Afro Man, and I'm going to bring those up later in the show, so you got to check this out, because it's crazy how that went down, bro. I'm just saying, man. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be that. Y'all can't be on that for real. Y'all can't be on that for real. And, yeah, they on that for real. They on that one for real. So, with that said, woo. So, other than that, we put out a new flyer. So y'all probably been seeing it all over the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that. We are taking music submissions. Everything is set up. We got it for you to do this. I've been telling y'all a lot of this about, I don't know how many times on this show, but you want to get your record played, this is what you need to do. And please do not bombard us with the whole, we had somebody who did this. Do not bombard us with when we're going to play it, what time we're going to play it. None of that, dude. Just listen to the show. We don't got the time to tell you what time we're going to play your record, man. Just listen to the show. You know what I'm saying? Just watch the shows and check it out, man. We put you in the rotation as much as we can. Some of us don't just play music. Some of us talk. We do the DJing. We do it all, man. We do interviews, all that. So don't get it stuck in your head like, oh, man, they tripping. They ain't playing. Listen, man, like I said, we got mass music that come. So a lot of people understand that. Also, do not send your music as a bunch of them at one time. Send them one at a time. There is a reason why we ask you to send them one at a time. You get frustrated, that's on you, but there is a reason why we ask that, okay? It's a lot of things that goes on when it comes to playing your stuff. It ain't just like we could pop up and play it. We need you to fill out all the information on the paper, on the form, and then go from there. We even have written forms for those who want to do, when we get into the studio situation and we bring you into a more of a sit down other than online, then there's things with that. So, it's a lot of things we have to consider, you know what I'm saying? Because with streaming, it's a little bit different, than it is FCC. A lot of things goes on in streaming that you are not aware of, dog, real talk. So just be wise enough to do what we ask, man. I can't stress it enough. It's like most cats be like, gotta do that. Well, then don't send it. Make sure your music is polished, mixed, and mastered properly. Please do not send us recordings of your stuff like crazy, sketchy. You can't even hardly hear it. I don't know how many times in radio, when I did FM radio, dog, that it was a mess. Cats kept on like sending me stuff, CDs that just handwritten, give me, yo, man, and let me know how serious you are about your craft, right? And I get it, you want to get it on the air, and everybody can't afford certain things. But if you're going to invest the time for you to go to the studio and record and do that, invest the time in your presentation. Presentation is key to you getting places that you couldn't get to before, all right? If it's professional, it looks good, it sounds good, you never know. Somebody might know somebody that might know somebody that might get you a deal. You know what I mean? But nowadays, you got to be careful with the deal. But the point is, it gets you in the door talking to someone. You know what I mean? And, learn the business, understand it, and, be a part of it, right? We're probably the only, I am, show-wise, the only one that don't charge you. I know Serene doesn't charge nobody for her platform, right? JT don't do that, all right? And Ghost doesn't do that, but they could if they wanted to. And there may be shows that that are on this platform that will. Don't be salty at them because that's what they do on regular radio. You just don't see it that way because they give you the impression that they just submit the music to them and they play it. Man, let me tell you something about that, bro. The reason why these artists get hella spins is because they pay for them. Don't get the game twisted. Look it up. A lot of y'all think these guys sold millions and millions upon millions of records. I just saw, I was watching the beef between 50 Cent and Papoose. And Papoose, yo, this dude went in on 50 like crazy. But 50 came back with something of his own. He didn't do it lyrically. He did it on some business, though. And I can't be mad at the way 50 came back at him. But I get the lyrical side of it. 5 minutes of pure dump on 50 Cent mode, bruh. I was sitting there like, wow. But 50 has obviously, I can't even say he matured because he gets petty too. Like, everybody's going after this dude off of the petty moves, man. I mean, I can't say I never seen not one artist take it all about everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was the Ja Rule incident, you know what I'm saying? But 50 goes in and like, it's almost like revenge though of like, karma. When they did that to Ja Rule, here come Papoose, T.I.'s son. There's another artist that came. I didn't get to check his stuff out, but that Papoose joint, man, man, no hooks, no nothing, just pure nothing but lyrics. I ain't condoning it, but I'm just gonna say, damn. And for the record, I don't know Papooses' real situation, but from what I've seen, and from what I understand, the reason why he never blew up is because he would not conform to the system, as it were. He had records and that was dope, conscious, but they was not having it. They wasn't gonna sign this cat for nothing. I mean, I heard how he even got K Slade to play his record on the radio. Shout out to K Slade, salute. And how that actually transpired. And then they did the joint with the whole alphabet and everything, all that. But it was like, which by the way, that's still one of the hottest. Papoose man, yo, dude, I ain't even trying to ride like that. I'm just saying, dude, that was incredible. You know what I'm saying? To this day, that's incredible. And then he flipped it backwards. Man, dope. I've been a fan of Papoose since I heard him do the alphabet joint. Dude got lyrics, man. Real talk, he got lyrics. And he does study you, man. He gets his information and spit pure facts. So, and put it in a rhyme and just demolish you deliciously. If that's a way to talk about it, because damn. I mean, damn. There's diss records, but damn. Yeah. Wow. Hey, man, just saying. So, with that being said, there's a lot of things that's surrounding 50 Cent, a lot of things coming out about him, but I think the more he gets higher on the totem pole, the more of the trash talking comes, right? But 50 put out a meme that kind of was like, damn, okay. He had to come at him with words. He came out with facts himself. But at the same time, if you understand Papoose' situation, then you can understand why he is not, it should be one of the top artists out there right now, right? To me, he rivals a lot of artists who are big. And Papoose got them skills, okay? I can't knock this dude. I ain't his cheerleader, but I'm going to cheer him on with the lyrics because he got some lyrics, bro. And he got some stuff that's knowledgeable, too, all right? So a lot of cats don't get their just dudes, man. Rakim, another one. Like, Rakim is the coldest of that era he was in, and to this day still rocking it. But they're not willing to conform to the system. They don't do all that just to conform to a system. They give everybody they love and whatnot, but they're not going to conform to a system. You know what I mean? That's why they was independent. That's why Rakim should have more than billions of dollars up under his belt with them records he was putting out. But, I don't know what his bank account look like. I'm pretty sure he's a millionaire. But what I'm saying is, he should be a billionaire. For real. Rakim should be a billionaire. An OG billionaire, for real. Big Daddy Kane, all them, KRS-One, all them. I know they millionaires, but them cats, them billionaire dudes, they should be. But again, there is a thing that there is gatekeeping that goes on, and some of these artists are not willing to join the club. They just not. They're not going to do that. And those of you who know, and those of you who don't know. That's your thing. You don't know. But there's a lot of fudging numbers that you are not aware of, dog. And then when it's investigated, people be like, oh, no, they ain't true. And that's the problem. We take things a lot at face value. We do. True enough. It's entertainment. We do it all the time, right? But at the same time, do some fact checking, man. I mean, I've heard a lot of crap about a lot of things, but do some fact checking because you'd be surprised that the things that you hear from people who were there, it differs from what they want you to know, right? And I know some people say, nah, man, that ain't true because people could be lying on the street. Well, if they were there, most of the times their information is accurate. Most of the time. I ain't going to say all the time. Most of the time. But you ain't going to see them on the news. You're not going to see them because the PR ain't going to put that out. News ain't going to even put that out, right? So that's why you get these underground back water, whatever you want to call it, interviews, right? But then, like your girl did with Jaguar Wright, everybody wanted to say, nah, man, she crazy. She this. They called her crazy from the time she sat on that couch, from the blue couch to wherever she went to next, bruh. She don't know what she's talking about. She making it up. And what happened? One of the things she said that was true happened. Now she got credibility because it happened. And now that it's out, I'm just saying, dog. I know you take a lot of things at face value and you think people just mad, but I'm going to tell you one thing about most females. They know some things, bro. And you find out like, what? They did what? I'm just saying. Just saying. So don't always dismiss a lot of things, but, you take it as a grain of salt too. I ain't going to sit here and act like that's not a true statement. You do. But you'll find out some things that's going on that you be like, nah, it can't be, but it be. It be. It's a lot of dudes out here that's wearing Halloween costumes in real life because they don't want you to know about their real life, what they're doing behind the scenes. And you got to be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful, be mindful of who you're around. All right? So keep that in mind. All right, we're going to be back right after these little messages again. Stay locked right here. This is the Raw Fusion Show, baby. Holler back at your boy.
I said, your world is home. You watch CityWorld.
Welcome to Alley Care for Kids, owned and operated by Ms. Ebony. Here at Alley Care for Kids, we nurture and teach your children with the utmost love, care, and respect every single day. Now enrolling for 24-hour care, full meals, snacks, and transportation services. Contact Ms. Ebony directly at 513-675-2654 for Alley Care for Kids Excellence.
In a world where legends are forged in fire, from the burning heart of Dragon of Fearfall Mountain, one name rises from the ashes. Aziz Chem. This is not just a story. This is not just a cover. This is a takeover. From the streets to the skyline, from whispers to headlines, CityWorld News, Street Noise Magazine. The flame is lit. The mountain trembles. Dragon of Fearfall Mountain. The rise of Aziz Chem. Dropping March 1st, 2026. Are you ready for the fire?
CityWorld Media. Voices that move the culture. From my city to your world.
His mind stands eternal. 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 Eternal.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cypher's divine. Standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design. Manifest a perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
I got up in the morning, bro, it ain't even fair. Cause I'm pulling out my head for what I face out there. Like a Jedi on the run, I gotta talk to you later. Cause if I don't get up out of here, I'ma catch me a Vader. My metabolic is off, there's no healing time. My mental is not simple, it don't stop on the dime. My intelligence relevance ain't never the same. So trust me when I tell you I'm not playing the game. You can feel what you want to when you think you so high. Cause the sky's not my limit when I'm passing you by. In fact, I'm in space, call me interdimensional. In every universe, they call me lyrical spiritual. Energy source born from the all in all. So if you didn't notice, we don't drop the ball.
In a dimension where lyrics become legend, Black North, the lyrical truthologist. From Cincinnati streets to infinite void, creation, Excalibur, eternal catalog orbits the master. One pressing, limited vinyl. Feel grooves that shatter reality. Secure yours now at blacknorth.com. Black North. Truth pressed forever.
We back again. This your man DJ Todd, Bladz, D-Dot. You know how it go. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said before, check out the screen at the bottom of this right here. This is where you can find all information and check us out. You know what I'm saying? Live. We are broadcasting live all the time off the website itself. So you can go to www.cityworldmedia.com/ONAIR. That's right. Or you can just click on air when you get to the .com. Either way. So you can check us out, man. Our shows are broadcast live from the website on our time slots. So you can check us out, you know what I mean? And be sure you can always comment right here. I see all the comments that come in. Except we have a little issue with Facebook every once in a while. But, you know what I'm saying, we can see comments nonetheless. You can comment off the website itself. And then we can get at you and check it out. I also be on Facebook as well under DJ Todd Bladz. You know what I'm saying? So actually you can look at, I think it's under DJ Bladz. So check me out there. That's my page on Facebook. And then you can check out my man, Demetrius Stone, who always looking out all the time. We broadcast live off his page as well. And that's Demetrius Stone on Facebook too. Instagram, DJ Todd Bladz. You know what I'm saying? Right there for you. And also on TikTok. Which, by the way, please follow me on TikTok. We're trying to make sure we get those numbers up because we want to be able to broadcast live on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, please, I'm asking y'all, just follow me. You know what I'm saying? And then we can raise that number to 1,000. Once we get to that 1,000, basically, you'll be able to see the show, check out the show, interact with the show, everything. But we need your help to get there. So, you know, I'm kind of newbie to the TikTok a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I've just been working on that situation. So if you're watching the show here or catch a rerun, whatever, just go to DJ Todd Bladz on TikTok and just follow me. Smash Artists is on there. Opportunities are given. Check me out. I'm telling you, send me your music, dog. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Because it's on there forever, so it's up to you. Anyway, like I said, we're going to get into some music. I'm going to pull this up real quick. So, yeah, we're going to get into some music, get into this whole program, and I'll be back with y'all in a little bit, all right? So stay tuned. And like I said, we're going to bring up that Afro, man. You're going to trip out when you see this shit. For real. All right? So holler back at your boy. This your man, DJ Todd Bladz. Peace.
Yeah.
Hey, it's starting. Saturday wake up call.
They all pretty, looks like they shook off the work I've done. Let them stare. Cause they gon' see me shining everywhere from the work I've done. Speak to the spectators, here they come. It's the ones that next to you playing you dumb. People who detest your business climb, cause they like to be bow wow, wasting your time. Closer than the rest.
In the valley, no one ever suspected. Your kid a part-time, lower homes connected. But when I turned 9, my mom changed her mind. We moved to Mount Healthy, a new kind of grind. My time wasn't ready to accept the creator, so I had to go through some things and catch up later. But back in high school, we rap over hot food. Beats made on the table, we set the whole mood. I'm from the 19, at the bottom of the earth, from the 19, at the bottom of the earth, from the 19, at the bottom of the earth, from the 19, in the valley of the earth. I grew up in stripes, orange and black tights, Mr. Red Fitted, even Royal Heights. I move like cyclones when I move on ice. My crew like Bearcats when they maul and slice. I'm more than just here, where Germans made beer. FCC kicking the goal, I hit clear. A festival of things, we the connoisseurs, cause we draw in people like the carnivores. I'm from the 19, at the bottom of the earth, from the 19, champions every day. We slept on every way. Midwest, our region, be careful on how you play. The mixing bowl of cultures, we don't do the vultures. We holy prayer talkers, healing hand walkers. Only one example on how we trend. I say it all day and again and again. I'm from the natty, at the bottom of the earth. From the natty, at the bottom of the earth. From the natty, at the bottom of the earth. From the natty, in the valley of the
It's like a circus out here. Yeah, man. Yeah, vibes up. Vibes up. This thing on? Am I on? Vibes up. Yeah. Mic check. Yeah. Yo. Yeah. It's working.
Heaven only knows how to get a hold of lost souls. Killers and hustlers, I rub elbows. Now fulfilling a different role. Instead of shooting and cutting, I'm directing brothers to their goals. Mission accomplished every single episode. Gatekeepers all getting exposed, claiming they wizards when they just myths like the yellow brick road. Lies from their lips so bold. Lives is disguised like alloy dipped in gold. This worse here than anywhere else on the globe. But all around better, the weather changing. Gotta watch me roll, can't check them, cause they post-dated and postponed. Enveloped in love, good intentions and clothes. Had to carve out my peace, my beliefs imposed. Had to calm down my heat, man, them streets was cold. And yeah, I live my life for God and for good now. Still love guns, weed, and be in them hood towns. Check. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Yo, with all of the strength I can muster, I try to trust you. This the case of when the hunter becomes the hunter. Calm down, bump the ones who tried to bust you while you was just yelling, rebelling against structure. Looking all discombobulated and flustered. I was the one trying to school you and instruct you. Simple as a pimple, they walk around in clusters. The ones who we thought was thorough was really suckers. Running around with pipes and poles like plumbers. I was where the population is like the monsters. Every single day is like a game of Among Us. Now me, Benji, and the girls, we like Smuckers. Playing Clue with the family crew on Colonel Mustard. Eating life up, then follow up with some custard. Switched into being a father from a smuggler. Justice facilities, no place to recover. Some hang it up, some get stuck or smothered. Some break, but for others we get tougher. Big brother got us missing father and mother. Use your cards right, you got more to discover. Choose what you swipe like it's your last supper. Spread good vibes that'll make your life butter. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Don't fold, don't float, don't run from smoke. Build your soul from the lows and be better than most. If they sink, let them go, we just paddle and stroke. Either ride or reside where the bitter don't grow. Yeah, man. They not champions, they champions. Been telling y'all this, man. What I've been doing? Yeah. Telling y'all this, telling y'all that. Yeah. Y'all ain't listening. Yeah, yo. Yeah. Now look. I'm laid back.
Neville, you and your people, you talk about reparations. The reparations that you talk about, Mr. Neville, your people already got your reparations. Your reparations came in the form of a man named Barack Obama.
Please hold your response.
My advice to you, if you don't like it here in America, planes leave every hour from Tampa Airport. Go back to Africa. Go back.
Find change, rearrange.
45's a clown. I can see through them lies, got them ties to Russia. White folk make laws, government can't touch ya. No pressure, they protect their own kind. Give me a lifetime if I don't walk the line. You can thank your forefathers for the whips and the hanging. Now we prostituting, drug dealing, gang banging, a lot of mud slinging. But these new rap are singing. Ain't no love in hip hop. VH1 making millions off that buffoonery. Kids watching their coonery. Ace about unity, being funded by Viacom. Negroes, you too dumb, you can't handle the truth. Take a look at the youth, real talk they gone. With an Lynch syndrome, I read the damn book. We too damn shook, got me looking like a crook. Can't get off the hook, pacify me as a thug. Now he fearing for his life, grand jury won't indict. On sight for a broken tail light. Mad world, the world's go mad, the world's so mad. The world's go mad, the world's so mad. The world's go mad, the world's so mad. Total chaos, mass confusion. Mad world, the world's go mad, the world's so mad. The world's go mad, the world's so mad. The world's go mad, the world's so mad. Total chaos, mass confusion.
I'm living in a world that's divided by the United States of America. These out there really trying to hurt us. But they're more worried about a statue of Robert E. Lee that's trying to save us. Yo, they talking about they want to save us, but really, they really talking about killing us. They're talking about blue lives matter, but whatever happens to the thought about black lives matter? Paris the Nord is all on CNN crying him cause he's trying to support Trump. I don't understand the plan. President gets support from the Ku Klux Klan. Mad world.
The world's go mad, the world's go mad. The world's go mad, the world's go mad. The world's go mad, the world's go mad. Total chaos, mass confusion. Mad world. The world's go mad, the world's go mad. The world's go mad, the world's go mad. The world's go mad, the world's go mad. Total chaos, mass confusion.
They should off the work I've done. Let them stare, cause they gon' see me shining everywhere from the work I've done. Speak to the spectators, here they come. It's the ones that next to you playing you dumb. People who detest your business climb, cause they like to be about while wasting your time. Closer than the rest, but it all depends, cause it might be your lover, you call your friend. She love getting you sabotaged, cause you can't see nothing through a mirage. The thirst can blind you, hear me well, cause you can't see the tail till up under the veil. Married to a purpose, it's hard to give the life that you have, so you're going to live. Be careful what you say and what you talk about, cause the bites that you give might stall you out. Cause talk like this can start a round table, but you'll be the one they wanna disable it. Let them look, cause they are pretty looks like they shook off the work I've done. Ooh. Let them stare, cause they gon' see me shining everywhere from the work I've done. See, they all like to beg to see your luck. When they don't see the money, they think you're stuck. I am don't give you things for you to show. I am give all things for you to grow. So tell them to press back and stay in their lane, cause they're not shareholders in what you gain. Speak of the wicked, then you give them a ticket to come bother you like a noisy cricket. Before and after wasn't like before, so show them that after by shutting the door. It's always caution with family and friends, cause they wanna take a piece off of some of your ends. Jealousy is always those you know who pretend like they got you when they call you bro. See, I ain't gotta lie about how they move, cause everybody know I got. Let them look, 'cause they all pretty looks like they shook off the work I've done. Ooh, let them stare, 'cause they gon' see me shining everywhere from the work I've done. Let them look, 'cause they all pretty looks like they should off the work I've done. Let them stare, 'cause they gon' see me shining everywhere from the work I've done. Searching for a voice that the world can hear. Battles overseas, children crying in the night. Leaders talking war while the people beg for life. But together we stronger, we rise through the pain. Hope is still a language that we all can explain. Hands up for justice, hearts open for truth. We planting new seeds for the elders and the youth. Every nation bleeding, but love still breathes. A kindness revolution starting in the streets. We lift up each other, let compassion increase. One world, one dream, made a fight and finally see. Heal the world, let the love flow free. Peace in our hearts, that's the way it should be. No more tears, no more nights of fear. We stand as one, the dawn comes near. Heal the world, let the pain unwind. Light up the dark with the hope. Every voice together, let the wars decrease. We can change the world if we fight for peace.
A mother holds a son, feeling so unsure. She prays for peace, there's so much war outside the door. Son's a mute, he's never spoken a word before. Fear is in his eyes, I heard some mama to his core. Yo, what he's fighting for? She barely prayed, but now she praying so much more. He never been outside, she never took him to the store. He don't got no TV, he don't even know we poor. Look, tears fill her eyes, but she don't wanna let him see her cry. But he could feel her pain, so he goes to hug her mother tight. I said he doesn't speak, but that doesn't mean that he's blind. And she lightly rubs his head, hoping that she can ease his mind. All he sees is crime right outside the window blinds. Somebody shot across the street. He can see her crying. He can see them dying. He runs outside, and like I said, he's never spoke a word before. Can't take it anymore. But he opens up his mouth, and peace comes out.
Yeah, mathematics. Knowledge and study is the study of topics such as a quantity, number, structure, space, and change. There's changes in our life. There's a range of views among mathematics and philosophers as to the exact scope and definitions. And first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Trophy on the beat, Hugo on the piano. The jewels of a composition as a 22 carat to a marriage. Mathematics. Inhale, exhale from a Maxwell tape cassette. Push, record, and play Excel. Meditate.
The COG MPC bids hit frequently. Abstract, boom bat, hot tracks. 20 for track boards, 2 Magambi chords. I interject, soundtrack. Assets, 2 vinyl wax, gold plaques. The A&R's filling me. Guilty, unsigned artistry. BAE 1073, the raw delivery. A taste of gold peak tea. Vitamin C for the body. Mentally, from the tracks, bounce back in 93. Destiny, spark, shoot at your heart. Court, bringing the illest form of hip-hop. Making classics, mathematics. The jewels of a composition. As a 22 carat to a marriage. Mathematics. Dolo, polo, that's a no-no. Me loco in Acapulco, Mexico, pesos. Currency, watch stock, play Monopoly. Yahtzee, study, humanity, studio, SSL, I know well, my desire, earth, wind, and fire, iron horse empire, I'm the consumer, you're the buyer, cats admire the verse, rehearse, my rhyme design, the Canon 7D, photography, shoot black and white photos of me, equal to density, caps, lights. Mike spoke through airtight uptown nights from music verses I recite. Breathe oxygen to see my cortex. Raider X words in the complex. The jewels of a composition as a 22 carat to a marriage. Mathematics. The jewels of a composition as a 22 carat to a marriage. Mathematics. Fresh cut Caesar, 1.5 blade, razor line defined, unorthodox. My vocals intertwine, combine, rhyme metaphors, infinity, one time. How I feel, dreams of $500,000, my verbal spill of passion, facts and practice and imagine. I might text CV3, intent spoke of pain gradually, element from a gut instant, brain sparks to Venus and Mercury. The time went, no justification from full expense, hands wrenched from the evidence. The jewels of a composition as a 22 carat to a marriage. Mathematics. And first of all, I'd like to give a shout out to the Mecca of hip hop, New York, Connecticut, DC, PA, Maryland, VA. Can't forget about Jersey. Can't forget about Cali, Chicago, Detroit, Seattle, Texas. Mathematics, one love. This is SLF.
Hey, it's starting. Saturday wake-up
They
call.
all pretty, looks like they shook off the work I've done. Let them stare, cause they gon' see me shining everywhere from the work I've done. Speak to the spectators, here they come. It's the ones that next to you playing you dumb. People who detest your business climb, cause they like to be bow wow.
Lock in, turn it up. Get RAW with DJ Todd D. Bladz. Only on CityWorld Media's ONAIR.
Stands eternal, 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 eternal.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my ciphers divine. Standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation, yield a sturdy design. Manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
I got up in the morning, bro, it ain't even fair. Cause I'm pulling out my head for what I face out there. Like a Jedi on the run, I gotta talk to you later. Cause if I don't get up out of here, I'ma catch me a Vader. My metabolic is off, there's no healing time. My mental is not simple, it don't stop on the dime. My intelligence relevance ain't never the same. So trust me when I tell you I'm not playing the game. You can feel what you want to when you think you so high. Cause the sky's not my limit when I'm passing you by. In fact, I'm in space, call me interdimensional. In every universe, they call me lyrical, spiritual. Energy source born from the all in all. So if you didn't notice, we don't drop the...
Yo, what's up again? It's your man DJ Todd, Bladz. So I found the article, man, about this situation with your boy, man. Bruh, listen here. So here's what I found, man, right here. This is what happened to Afro Man when he got his house raided. And as you can see, the police are in his kitchen. They coming through his crib. It's other pictures they had, but I wanted to kind of put these side by side so you can see what I was talking about. And look what he came to court dressed like this with the American flag outfit on, bruh. Brilliant in what he did, excuse me. And then what made it worse, he made a new song called Lemon Pound Cake. You see it right there. And that's what the police are suing him for. So check this out. This is what happened. Somebody allegedly, or at least that's what they said happened, reported to Adams County Police Department that Afro had some women in the basement held against their will, and that he had all these pounds of weed in his house, and that there was money in the house as well. Now, out of those three, there's one of them that's more specific than all the rest. All right, and I'm going to tell you why. So they got allegedly a warrant to raid his crib. They tore down his gate. They tore down his door, disconnected some of the cameras in his house. People, I cannot stress to you how important it is to have cameras in your crib. They got rid of some of the cameras, but not all the cameras. They cut the wires. Why would you need to cut the wires? Explain that to me. What police department goes in on a raid and cut the wires of surveillance cameras around your house? Unless it was some bull crap from the get-go, all right? So then, after they get into the man's crib, all right, they take $5,000 out of his house and confiscate it. They found no women in the basement. They went through all his stuff, all his crib, tore his house up pretty much, right? So Afro, with the most genius, I think this is genius, made a music video and put the footage in them raiding his house. What even make it more potent is that if you know Afro, he does his music in a very funny way. He does funny, but this was just brilliant on his part, because he not only did they thought they got rid of all the cameras, they didn't. He put their video, he put the surveillance of, as you can see right here in them as they going through his kitchen, I think, area. He took and put it out there on their ass. He turned that whole situation on them so bad that they filed a lawsuit for using their likeness in a video without their permission. Let that soak in, ladies and gentlemen. Just let that soak in for a little bit. They went after him for defamation of character and for basically saying that he used their likeness in a music video. First off, let me not even get that. Let me keep going, okay? So when it was found out that it was a falsified report and that they got the raid, they went and raided his crib, then they gave him back his money, but it was $400 short, though. They said, from what I was reading, that it was a miscount of the deputy who gave him back the money. bruh, you ain't miscount that bread. It was 5,000, right? And y'all took the money, right? And then you seized all his stuff. Now, it was so-called, first of all, did y'all even do an investigation before you raided his crib? Did y'all do any? I mean, they just got a warrant just like that and went just like that. Now, I get the part of the warrant being the way it is, whatever, because, you know, with all the sex trafficking and everything like that, and with everything coming out about celebrities being involved in that, I get it. But when it, but y'all didn't even raid, y'all didn't hit Epstein until they decided to hit Epstein, and he's been doing it for I don't know how long, and it was so many people that came forward before they even went after the dude, all right? So, can you imagine how long Epstein would have been going on, even though there were women who had reported it way beforehand, who got away, and they still didn't go after him? Can you imagine if he was still in the good graces of whoever, Epstein would have still been alive to this day, and it still would be going on to this day, right? Okay. Same thing with R. Kelly. You know, R. Kelly, when they went into and got him, right? R. Kelly been doing stuff all this time for a minute, right? Then they finally decide, after all the reports, all these women came out and said that this was going on. It took them a minute to build a case. But with him, with Afro, just went on in. It's almost like they wanted to get him on something because they got tired of him or something. Now, it's so that plot twist turned out to be nothing, but then the police sues him, and one of the women get up there and start just boo-hooing how it ruined her life. What about his? He gonna be, it's, you know what I mean? People gonna, I mean, I call cap, bro. Real talk. I call cap because, for one, how you think his life feel now? How you think he gonna feel being in Ohio? How you think he gonna feel about being in his house that anybody could just make up? And it's really true. Anybody can file a court order against you to have you arrested. I BS you not. Here in Ohio, yes, they can. They can say you stole their car and you don't even know that person, and they will come and get you on your job and arrest you and take a warrant out to get you, because all they need is the person's complaint and a person to verify that complaint and get a warrant for your arrest, dog. I BS you not. I BS you not. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, they don't got no proof. They ain't got nothing. It's for you to prove your innocence. How I know that? Because something that happened to me. I'm telling you. So what I'm saying to you is, I know here in Ohio, and I'm in the Hamilton County. Yeah, bro. You can file a warrant for arrest for anybody. Anybody. And they will come and get you, bro. They'll come and get you off your job. Now, after you done proven your innocence, right? Or you go to jail, they'll lock you up and everything. Then what'll happen is you got to come up with the bail money. This is how they make money, bro, off of you being put in jail. You got to come up with the bail money. You got to get somebody to bail you out, all right? Then they get that money back if it's proven that you are not guilty. See how that works? So they're talking about how they embarrassed him. Yo, son, if he went to jail behind that, do you understand what that does to his legacy or does to him? And he didn't do nothing wrong. And then he turned it on you and put a music video out on it and put y'all in it just to prove a point. I ain't mad at him for that. Because there's a lot of questions I got. who goes around cutting the damn wires to surveillance tapes for? Why? What was y'all trying to hide? What was y'all about to do? What was y'all real purpose of being there? Was it for the money? The weed? Well, it could, I mean, you said it's for the girls, but I'm just curious, bruh. Out of all of that, the one thing that was more significant was the money. $400 came up missing out of that $5,000. And it's $5,000, right? Now, I get it in terms of that's still a significant amount of money for anybody, right? But you took it, though. So when you see how this goes down, it's almost like they targeted him on purpose. And then they can't, I think they couldn't even find the person who allegedly made the implication that this was going on. So where's the person at, though? And for what it was, it's like they can't be found. So now it sounds like y'all just made it up. Just to go in his house. Man, kudos to you, bro. I'm gonna give you a round of applause. I ain't trying to be funny, but kudos to Afro, man. He turned that whole situation on them, bro. And now they want to sue him for basically using their image and everything without permission. Well, you didn't get permission to come in his house. And in the court of law, what happens if he wants to put that out? That's that's on him. You on his camera. So I don't know how that's going to all work out, pan out, but they acting like, oh, it destroyed me. And when he came to court, it was white folks out there supporting him. Man, we love you. They've been in that community for years, bro. It's a lot of celebrities that live quietly in certain places, man. Dave Chappelle, Afro, and it's other celebrities you would be surprised that live in places that you would not suspect them to be in because they ain't trying to be a part of the Hollywood life. They just want to be quiet, make their bread, and be cool. But to put him on blast like this, man, come on, bruh. And you can forget, this still gonna keep going because guess what? He got them on camera. Who's to say when he leaves that house, they're going to still be trying to get at him, man. So, you know, man, it's crazy how things work and how things go and the things they do. But this is what they did to this man. I'm just saying, dog. So just keep that in mind when it comes to stuff like this on how the law works for people who go around and just be on this mess, man. The law is crazy with these cops just doing whatever they want to do. You feel me? And like I said, man, that's just crazy how that went down. So I'm just like, bruh. So anybody could just walk up in your crib and just do whatever. Easy. That's crazy, man. That's insane, bro. Real talk, that's insane. But again, you know, there's different laws, man, for different people, man. And as much as people want to deny that, it is, bro. It really is. It's crazy, man. I was just like, oh, bro, you got to be kidding me, man. Oh, you got to be kidding me. So just think of things like that, man. It's just nuts. So be careful, y'all. I mean, just be careful because it's a lot of things that's going on and people are using the law and using it in the worst way there is, man, to just get you because they don't like you. All right? It's almost like a sundown thing, man. You go through these sundown places in parts of town and they just go mob up on you and kill you just because of the color of your skin, bro. It ain't no FBI agents or FBI investigating none of this, man. Nobody. But all these people disappearing and nobody can't find them. Nobody investigating. All these kids who are being kidnapped can't find them. Nobody bothers to investigate nothing no more because they don't care. Humanity just went out the window, bro. That's what I'm saying. You got to change your heart, bro. You got to change your heart. You got to change your heart to change this, man, for real. Because it's getting real ugly out here, man. And that's just a small, tiny crumb of what's really going on out here, right? So just be careful. and just, just start getting cool and start, being one with the Creator, man. It's so important right now, more than ever. So I can't stress that enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, it's crazy. I mean, it don't even matter if you're a celebrity or not. At one point, they didn't even mess with celebrities like that. And now, here we are. But then the celebrities doing dirt, too. Some of them getting away with it. So just be careful, man. Real talk. Y'all be very careful. So anyway, we're going to get into some more music. We got some more music coming up. You heard the new one by Has Boogie. We got the new video that I told y'all about, the new cartoon, the new cartoon. And we're going to show some of the other cartoons as well to build up to this new one, man. I hope y'all like this one for real. So anyway, let me see here. So we're going to get into some stuff here, and then we're going to play some more music, and I'll be back after these, man. You know what I'm saying? But keep that in mind, y'all. That's just to tell you, man, y'all, man, be on your P's and Q's out here, and always have somebody who always need to know where you are, man. Let somebody know where you are, bro. Real talk. Turn them locations on, bro. I'm just saying. Wife, mother, cousin, whoever you close to, so they know where you at. If you come up missing, they ain't heard from you within 24 hours, and stay in contact with your family. I know you got your own thing going on, but talk to your family. Make sure you got some people that's looking for you, man, because it's real out here, man. Men, women, children, ain't nobody safe, for real. And it don't matter what color you is. Real talk, okay? I know y'all see the Jadakiss incident when he was walking through the streets. Had his gear on, all that. He couldn't even walk through the street. He even had his bodyguards on him. He had some loot too. Some dude gave him some money, and these young boys tried to get him. But they wasn't ready for that team he had. They came up on him. I mean, they was on his back. Watch that video, bruh. Jada turned around like, yo, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, he let him know. Young cats came up on him, two of them. Right behind him, bro, and was going to try to get him in the middle of the traffic, in the street. It didn't pan out, though. They backed off quick. Like, and Jada turned around. He didn't show no fear. He turned around on him. Now, I'm just saying, however real that was, but all I know is they came up on him. You can't be, I'm going to say this to you, Jada, whether you hear this or not. Fam, you cannot walk through the hood. You cannot walk through the streets. I know you feel like you hard, you gangster, but it ain't worth losing your life for it, bro. It ain't, man. The prestige ain't worth it, man. Be careful, bro. I think Jada one of the coldest MCs out there, man. But, bruh, the shine, the glitter, the glamour, all that, man, have a car take you to where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't that kind of framework, and this ain't that kind of time zone. You feel me? And what I mean by time zone, we ain't in that time where you could just, you know, I understand you come from the street. I get all that. But the street ain't going to be the one that bury you. It's going to be your family. And they going to be hurt. They're going to be crazy. So you got to take precautions, man. You ain't just Jadakiss on the block. You Jadakiss the artist, the star, you got the podcast joint with Fat Joe. You ain't just, be careful, bro. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Just be very careful, mindful of where you're walking at, because they come from everywhere. Anybody can get you. Follow you, everything. It's videos of people being followed. They don't even know these young cats on them. Because they see something. They think they got them, son. Yo, man, the shining and everything, you got to be careful. You know, especially when you walking through certain places, man. I know it's yours. It's you. You should be able the right to shine if you want. I get it. But, man, in this day and age, you got to be careful, bro. Sometimes you got to have that tool. Unfortunately, you got to have your tool on you. You know what I mean? Because it's getting to that point. I mean, I seen a video where a guy was just getting out of his car, walking to I guess he was going to get something to eat inside, and this young cat in Chicago walked up on him, and he turned around, and he pulled his tool. Like, what you want to talk about, bro? Dude changed up his whole program, but he was about to get him, though. Yeah, man, you just got to be careful, because certain places, even here, you got to be careful, bro. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But the other thing you can do, man, ask for that protection, bro. Seek God for that protection. I ain't saying you got to handle everything by yourself. Some people can't get tools, as it were. A lot of women carry tools around here. Trust me, they do. But, be careful, be mindful. It is a lot of stuff going on everywhere, man. So please, people out there, listen to what I'm telling you. Be careful. Mind your surroundings. When you get in and out the car, pay attention. If you can't do stuff more, they coming in the daylight, it don't matter what time, but just be careful. Mind your surroundings. Pay attention to when you're going in and out your house. Pay attention to where you are, your environment, but also ask God to protect you at all freaking times. Period. Okay? Trust me, it works. Trust me, it works. So be mindful, man. True to form, be mindful. All right, so anyway, we're going to get into this right now, man. I'll be back to holler back at y'all later. Peace.
What's good? It's your buzzing cousin Ghost Boogie. Check this out, man. You're tuned in live and direct with the one and only Raw Fusion Show with my main man, DJ Todd's D.Bladz. Make sure you tune in and stay locked in. Much love from Denver, Colorado. Originally, Mr. 513 and the 303. Peace, y'all. Split that.
Naishi juu ya hip-hop, naimba juu ya hip-hop, nafanya juu ya hip-hop, hip-hop, naifanya juu ya hip-hop, naishi juu ya hip-hop, naimba juu ya hip-hop, nafanya juu ya hip-hop, hip-hop, naifanya juu ya hip-hop, nimefanya tangu toto nimefanya mimi, nimefanya tangu shule nimefanya mimi, nimefanya miaka mingi nimefanya mimi, nimefanya tangu toto nimefanya mimi, nimefanya tangu shule nimefanya mimi, nimefanya miaka mingi nimefanya mimi sana, nimefanya sana. Nafanya juu ya hip-hop, hip-hop, naifanya juu ya hip-hop, naishi juu ya hip-hop, naimba juu ya hip-hop, nafanya juu ya hip-hop, hip-hop, naifanya juu ya hip-hop. Usisahau mimi napenda hip-hop, culture ya love, niamini mimi naienzi hip-hop, culture ya love, believe or not naifanya hip-hop. Tangu zamani za jadi mbona kitu nimefanya kiroga nikiwa darasani na barabarani unashinda kuliko nini mchezo lakini mimi napenda muziki rafiki napenda muziki yeah na bado napenda kurap na bado nasema jamaa na bado napenda kurap na bado niko maita na bado napenda kushrap na bado mimi nakwenda faa muziki ni sana ni kama mashaka na kama kali na bado niko na nyakati za bibo na radi jamani muziki ni kazi na kazi ni kazi sasa na roga na sakarize kinafanya muziki napenda muziki na wewe muziki ni love lakini sichuki kuelimisha jamii lakini sikii kamini kutoka zamani na kuni kiroga hadharani kama bigina tupaka na bado naifanya tu vile inafaa na kila dakika na kila lisaa na washa mataa karibu kitaa bado nafanya maajabu kile tuliko na mundu mkuu na bado nafanya vitu vingi mwaka huu na hiko tiko do it skills hali na vitu kuu kama ni gani kama ni hip hop hizo zingine si mambo noko zingine zinambaka international hizo zingine si loko tiki miondoko mindo rapa mebaki kwa soko hao wengine si mambo noko kutapanda ni kama mapoko bado natimiza yangu ndoto na kila jani malizia msoto kama ni moto hebu piga ndugu tupige photo chefoni kama tumeshinda loto cheki miondoko naishi juu ya hip-hop, naimba juu ya hip-hop, nafanya juu ya hip-hop, hip-hop, naifanya juu ya hip-hop, naishi juu ya hip-hop, naimba juu ya hip-hop, nafanya juu ya hip-hop, hip-hop, naifanya juu ya hip-hop. Nimefanya tangu shule nimefanya mimi, nimefanya miaka mingi nimefanya mimi, nimefanya tangu toto nimefanya mimi, nimefanya tangu shule nimefanya mimi, nimefanya miaka mingi nimefanya mimi.
the real hip hop.
My brothers and sisters, this land shakes with fear and the sickness of greed, but we are not blind. We see the lies, the hate, the walls built to divide us. Yet from the ashes rises a new mind, the warrior's mind, forged in divine truth. For we are heirs of the source, children of the infinite, and no system, no shadow, no false god shall break what we are. The warrior's mind stands eternal, 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 eternal.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
I got up in the morning, bro, it ain't even fair, cause I'm pulling out my head for what I face out there. Like a Jedi on the run, I gotta talk to you later, cause if I don't get up out of here, I'ma catch me a Vader. My metabolic is off, there's no healing time. My mental is not simple, it don't stop on the dime. My intelligence relevance ain't never the same, so trust me when I tell you I'm not playing the game. You can feel what you want to when you think you so high, cause the sky's not my limit when I'm passing you by. In fact, I'm in space, call me interdimensional. In every universe they call me lyrical spiritual. Energy source born from the all in all. So if you didn't notice, we don't drop the ball. So understand fully that I am complete. The warrior stand before you, this ain't the street.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. Battles turn to lessons on the long rocky road, so no matter what the struggle, don't quit, don't fold. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
In conscious, out of conscious, they still hear the voice. People who out of body still feel the voice. We vibrate every frequency in every existence. They channel it, that we channel it, feels the difference. No community or unity, don't try to plot, cause if you try something, you gonna lose a lot. I'm trained in the desert, there's no artifact. The plane that I'm on, you can't get to that. Comprehend, I don't need to play pretend. Just what I personify don't have an end. This the kind of thing that hits you to the gut, that make you wanna say, what the what? How did he do it? How is it fluid? How many knew it? Documents to prove it. No one can explain this type of flame. Just understand the creator gave the name.
In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. Battles turn to lessons on the long rocky road, so no matter what the struggle, don't quit, don't fold. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. In the eye of the storm, yes, my cipher's divine, standing firm on the square, all space and all time. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind. Battles turn to lessons on the long rocky road, so no matter what the struggle, don't quit, don't fold. Trial and tribulation yield a sturdy design, manifest the perfect temple for a warrior's mind.
The warrior's mind stands eternal, 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 eternal.
You think I don't know how you get down, but baby, I know it. I already know what's up. All the shit that you be doing, there's no need for it. You grown, so keep going. You ain't gotta lie. See, I've been peeping game, I've been keeping tabs. You've been showing out, babe. Got a surprise for you, cause I ain't tripping. You can do what you want to, cause I'ma do it too. She back, and I don't care how you feel. Don't get mad, this is for real. Don't get mad, she back. This shit is different.
I had the cube to Rubik, the word puzzle. I had to solve with one hustle, not with brute strength, but with the mind muscle. God tactics written down in word patches, organized correctly like the fire matches. It's all streams, overwhelming they tech teams. Watch me so close, they having them bot dreams.
Yo, plasma and lightning are the same, so that mean I got lightning coursing through my veins. Tap into the most highest of the mainframe. Remain on fire, the flame maintains. Just a simple cell swimming around in God's body. It took a breath, blew me out, now I'm in the party. A rock drop in the center of the cosmos. God knows I'm a vortex like a black hole.
Close your eyes, open your mind to the light. Let it fill you with the blissful inner sight. Travel up on the rocky road so long, but my self-discipline keep me strong. Killing the sound boy is what I know. Spreading love, illumination every show. Busting a true style every day. Do you wanna hear some more? They say.
I was a shepherd, treated like a leopard with dry skin. Next to kid called like my lyrics just died in. But I discovered how my verse would take over. Everyone around get a lyrical hangover. The air better, Buckeye, it can't cover. Policy on insurance don't deal with soul cutter. My energy wattage is too high to be an outage. They thought they could stop me, but I still get mileage.
I'm the mystical lyric spitter. No need to pull the trigger. Larger than the internet and maybe even bigger. I'm a ripple in the middle of the river. I'm a son of music, so yo, that's what I deliver. I know I'm the chosen one, you need a convincer. The beat is like family, I treat it like a sister. I'm harder than the strongest liquor that'll burn your liver. I'm a bartender, a god serving lyrical elixirs.
So many reactions, they thought place distracted. Can't understand why they can't transact it. Exactly, being myself is crafty. Can't use a witch to spit a spell to catch me. The most high in my soul like deep fry. The power's so thick and make your chakras a suit tie. Ask so many questions but it won't have relevance, cause everything I speak is from a higher intelligence.
Keep your foot up on the neck of the beast. You have the power but you didn't even know. Gonna take some common sense to say the least, but if you happen to work together you can grow. Could you open up your mind and give yourself an opportunity to shine? Be mindful how you shuffle, how you climb. Strive your best to succeed by design.
We the OGs, thought-provoking and soft-spoken. Hands around the throat, we keep the game choking. The stronghold, we don't travel the fool's road. Watch your brain freeze, you're fatal on glucose. We all survivors, John Henry still drivers. Go through the wall, we the ghost riders. You can say what you want, but you can't redact this. Born from the music, we are the addicts.
Haters hating, it's okay though. Sitting
comb. Lies told it was Stone's throne. Took him on and I took him home. Built the throne that I'm sitting on. 93 got me in the zone. Real talk, I'm just thinking home. Since 19, I've been putting folk on. You can't stop what I got. You ain't blocking my shot. You ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my shot. You can't stop what I got. You ain't blocking my shot. You ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my shot. 10 plus years building careers. Been to hell, I got souvenirs. Battle demons, I lost peers. Bullshit, I steer clear. Swallow pride and I ate fear. Shed blood and I shed tears. No cap after all that. With a big smile, I'm still here. Tell my sons to shut up. King me for my come up. Grind and get my sums up. 25-8, sun up the sun up. On my GOT, tell them bend the knee, cause the crown been on me. On my GOT, tell them bend the knee, cause the crown been on me. You can't stop what I got. You ain't blocking my shot. You ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my shot. You can't stop what I got. You ain't blocking my shot. You ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my, you ain't blocking my shot.
I'm the bringer of the truth, the messenger of freedom, written on the heart from the heavenly kingdom. No ritual before, no sacrifices needed. Bearer to the word of life for the heated. The seed that was planted before the birth of the planet. This man was given form through a natural tangent. The energy-based force.
In a city that never sleeps, Cincinnati's streets ignite. One voice, Black North, the lyrical truthologist, raw, uncut, unstoppable. Midwest thunder, city roar. The truth drops now. Available at blacknorth.com. BLAKK, North. What truth will you face?
She want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her. Freak, 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 freak. You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop. She got her hair done, she got her toes done, she got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub it there. She want me to touch her there. She want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her. Freak, 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 freak. You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if you're
lock in. Tune up. Get ROW.
You're tuned to that raw sound, everybody let go. Let go, everybody let go. Hands up, feel the bass shake floors when it blows. Let go, everybody let go. Midweek, no sleep, we stay ready for the show. Let go, everybody let go. It's that raw fusion, yeah, you already know.
Yo, what's up? We back again. This is your man DJ Todd. D-Dot. Bladz in the building. This is the Raw Fusion Show. Yo, I got a pop-in guest. You're going to see him later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? My man, my mellow, my homie, Mr. Ghost Boogie. Let's get the round of applause to him. Here he is, Ghost Boogie in the building. What's up, Ghost?
What's goody, man? How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. And you know what? He got the right damn jersey on because we getting ready to debut the new cartoon for St. Patrick's Day. So, yes, indeed, I made one. Kami Kumo is in the building. Yes, sir. And I got a new animation for y'all.
Let's get it.
So, yo, but before we get into that, man, give them the rundown about, your show. Tell them what's going on. And the special guest you got coming on. I told them, but I wasn't sure if it was Goody Mob or not, so I'm going to let you do that for me.
Yeah, so tonight on B-Boys Underground, we've got a special time. It's going to be 2 hours earlier than normal. Normally we run 9 p.m. Eastern. Tonight we're doing 7 p.m. Eastern because of the guests that we've got tonight. We've got the one and only Cujo Goody from the Goody Mob tapping in with us on B-Boys Underground. We're going to be doing an interview with him. And I'm really looking forward to it because for me, I've always loved the South music. I have to say that Luther Campbell is one of the big reasons, and Two Live Crew is one of the reasons why I'm a deviant. Because I mean, like, I got a dick. I should have never heard the Two Live Crew in the 6th, 7th grade, man. Like, that was just the worst thing that happened, like, to somebody going into puberty and hearing Two Live Crew.
Pop that coochie, hey, pop that coochie, baby.
It wasn't even coochie, bro. Like, it was all uncut and raw. Like, and
yeah, man, listen. I'm giving y'all the clean version of that because it was something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doodoo Brown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the other joint? The one they did against the president, though.
Oh yeah, well,
Born in the USA, yeah, man.
Banned in the USA.
Yes,
Luther Campbell took on the government and won, and he is.
Yeah, he did.
He himself and Two Live Crew, but himself specifically because it was him that they really went after. He's responsible for keeping our First Amendment rights, not just for hip hop, but for all of music, all of art, movies, media, press, all of it, right? And also, like, down south, we can't talk about that without saying really also the Ghetto Boys, right? And they have the whole Rap-A-Lot Foundation, and then coming around, 93, 94, you had Outkast come along with their first album, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music. And on that album, of course, Goody Mob was featured heavily. And I'll tell you, one of the songs that made a really big impact on me and my life, and especially at the time that I heard it, and it came out, was Get Up, Get Out, and Get Something, man.
Yeah,
and
true that. Yeah.
That song actually made me, like, at that period in my life, it spoke to me in a serious way, right? And, like, I was like, damn, they got really something that I applied, and I had always loved, Cujo and Goody's, like, features on that. And then when they came out with their own album, Soul Food, that album, from the very beginning, they set it off with the song Free, right? And it's an intro, but it, they have a long version on the deluxe version that's out now, with the rap and everything that's included with it. But it's like a church hymn with CeeLo singing. And
I'm just saying that
it just sets it out. It just sets that whole album.
Yeah, and I mean, if y'all don't know, it's like during that era, especially when NWA was coming out, and they had that freedom of speech problem here. Even here in Ohio, they tried to arrest them here in Cincinnati.
Yeah. I was at the Too Short show. I was at the NWA show.
Right.
I was at all of that.
I'm just saying, y'all just don't know. Like, Cincinnati got a lot of history. We may be small, but we got a lot of history. Right. I think at one point they was gonna go after Janet because they told us that she couldn't be raunchy on stage, right?
Prince. When Prince came
there was
out
another
on
one,
Purple
yeah,
Rain,
man.
and he
They
toured there.
had-
They was like, you can't do the bathtub scene because he
Right.
would like be in a thong in a bathtub or butt ass
Right.
naked doing Purple Rain or Doves Cry and shit. And they were like, that made the news. Like you can't do this, man.
They was on one around here, bro. But now it's free for all. Now it's like they ain't even got no ordinance no more, if I ain't mistaken. And it's not like they just let anything go down now. You know what I'm saying? But back then, bruh,
Yeah,
they was like super conservative. And it wasn't for the
Simon
fact.
Lease. It was Simon Lease and the whole obscenity stuff.
That's all. He just was like blocking.
On some bullshit.
Pretty much.
On some bullshit.
So now that goes back to what happened with Afro Man, okay? So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Y'all don't know. Like, I think he was targeted. I believe that. This man ain't had no problems since he been here. And
Can I put some dirt out on Offer Man though?
Bruh, did you hear the story?
Hold on. No,
Do you know
I know the story. I know the
Okay.
story, but here's the thing. Afro Man, check this out, Afro Man. You want to charge B-Boys Underground $5,000 to do a show? To be on a show? $5,000, fam? Like, and you family? We've got family that's touring with you. We got family that's everything.
Right.
But, like, we're not even monetized, but you want to charge us $5,000 to do a show, fam?
Oh, he
Sorry,
came
Afro
at you
Man.
like that.
Afro Man wanted $5,000 for us to do a show, fam. And
Hey.
like everybody, look, Cujo, Be Real, The Mizza, everybody that I've had on the show that are like major. I've not paid a single person to be on my show. Everybody's done it on the love. Stu Bangers. Everybody, like all of these big name acts, including all the underground acts. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's all for the love of hip hop. And he said $5,000 to do a show for like 30 to 60 minutes. I'm like,
Yo, man, you know what? I can't disrespect the hustle, but I'm going to disrespect it in regards to that, dude, it ain't that deep, man. Really. And you coming at it, it's like
I'm sorry, I was
going
mad
to-
about that one. I'm in
I
my
would be
feelings
too. I ain't
about
gonna
that,
lie. I
fam.
would be a little salty about that because, for one, bro, it ain't like you like. I guess you hungry or something. Maybe you ain't got enough food in the house. I don't know. I understand, but
he needs munchies because he
but
got high.
but damn to the damn $5,000. Hey, bro, I'm not even paying a dude $2. You feel me? To come on a show that's helping you to get, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Because it's artists that do that, you know what I mean, who come at you like, oh, well, you got to pay me this to pay me that. And they got the assumption that because they're on your show that will blow you up, like, you know what I mean? I mean, it don't necessarily mean it's going to blow you up, maybe get you a lot more of attention, but it ain't
It'll
saying that you're
help.
going to, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, like, it's a double-edged sword. I get it, but I don't like it.
Well,
That's how
I mean, it's
feel.
part of the game in regards to a lot of these interviews and knowing that these folks, you know, especially with the larger like Bladz and Art and you know the larger platforms, they're
Right.
monetized and there's deals where you know they get a percentage of either the ad revenue or they do get some type of fee to come on, and that's
Right,
and
right.
that's understandable, right? But when you've got a small independent platform, that
I'm just
you know,
saying, I mean, you go target
trying
somebody.
to show love.
You know, target somebody that's got that kind of capital or whatever. But when you talking about somebody that's just, you know what I'm saying, they just trying to put it out there and just want to have you on, whatever. I seen y'all do stuff for people for less, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's like I get your hustle, but at the same time, I'm not no bank. I'm not no big corporation. I don't have them kind of, you know, if that was the case, then I wouldn't go for you. I'd be trying to get the bigger, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But at the same time, like, yo, man, tone it down a little bit, bro. You know, come on, man. You come on, man. You know what it is. Only you ain't got to be all that. You know what I'm saying? If you really looking for some kind of statement, shoot me, give me one of your commercials or something. Let me run it at, run your ad.
I told him I'd do anything as far as promotion or whatever I could.
Yeah, give me a trade off or something. Yeah. But to take it to that extreme, it's like, nah, bro. Bruh, you see what it is? You see me in a freaking like tuxedo, or you see me shining?
Nah.
Come on, B.
You see the follower count on the channel, like what I mean.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Fam. Like, give me a break here, man. I'm not like making them kind of dollars, man, to be giving you that. But again, I respect the hustle. I get it. I understand it. But what I don't do is, I'm not a supporter of it. I just find it very, very, very like weird.
It's the beast.
It's just you don't like it, but you understand it, but you don't like it. But it's like I don't like people that sell dope, but I understand why they doing it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people say, well, nah, that's against this, that's the third, or whatever. But as I said earlier before, if you don't know what people are going through in their own life, then you stand to reason not to be so much judging people, because there are things that make people do things that they don't want to do, but they have to do in order to survive. And you don't know what, people say as well, it's easy to go get a job. You go work at McDonald's. Well, you don't know if McDonald's money is going to pay that rent, though. You don't know if McDonald's money going to put that food on the table, because ain't nobody going to be eating burgers, because, technically you can't get free if you're working for them. That's theft. You know what I'm saying? So take that in consideration. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't judge. You can judge. I ain't going to say you can't, because you can. But it's detrimental to you because you don't understand what's going on. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes. So before you judge, learn something first. Talk to somebody first. Get an idea of what's going on in the sense of understanding how they living. But when you got a dude that live in a big ass house, and trust me, I know he does. he getting his bread though. He getting it, like he's not. But at the same time, I still didn't like what they did to him in his house though. That was crazy. But
yeah, it was at that alone. Like in regards to, I know I started off salty because that.
Well, no, you have every right to be though. I get that.
But what they did to him and everything like that's jacked. Like
that was super like. But then to turn the tables on him and make a song out of it in a music video, and use the live footage from your video camera. But then when they came back and tried to sue the man for using their likeness, but the one police officer, she was on the stand, she was on the witness stand crying and saying how much it has hurt her life.
Oh my God.
But you just walked out of his house with $5,000. It's ironic you said $5,000, by the way. But they walked out of his house with $5,000 and only gave him like a couple. And he came up $400 short.
Maybe that's why he charged. Maybe that's why he wanted $5,000. He was like, "I'm trying to get this $5,000."
Hey man,
yeah. But hold on though, man. Like Afro Man ain't to be fucked with. Like the homie knocked the chick out for walking up and trying to interrupt his show. Like he just straight uppercutted old girl.
Hey bro,
like,
I'm telling you.
You seen that footage, right?
No, I ain't see that one. I heard about it, but I ain't see it yet, man. I've been trying to find it, but I ain't never found it though. But
I can send you the link.
Hey,
like,
I tell you, do that, man. Because let me tell you something. These celebrities, bro, especially what happened with your boy, the comedian who hit the chick in the face, man, who hit the female comedian in the face and trying to justify himself for it, man. I said, look, man, you had every right. I don't care what she said to you. You got every right. Corey, I can't think of his last name right now, but you try to justify that, bro. There ain't no justification in there. You could have walked away. She ain't walked up and hit you. You could have dipped. You could have walked over it somewhere, cool off a little bit. But people get in their passion, they get a lot into their feelings, and the next thing you know, ding, 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 excuse me, somebody gets smacked. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, dude, really? Really though? But that's it. I can't stress how crazy that is. You know what I'm saying? In terms of that. So that's just go to tell you, you know what I'm saying?
I got the footage of homeboy knock.
Let's see if you can pull that in here, man. I don't know if you can or not.
I can
but
share it. Hold on, like here, I can do this. Boom, boom.
Let's see if we can
then
bring that in.
If you just allow me to.
All right, here we go right here, y'all. I'm going to kind of bring this over a little bit. Let's see what we got. Ghost was able to put this in. And let's see if we can check this out real quick. Let me, give me a second, Ghost. Let me straighten this out so we can kind of be in the same frame here.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. There we go.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
He was just trying to
damn wow.
Look, she just got on stage and trying to grind on a watch. Bam!
Hey, hold on. How y'all gonna be cheering you on? And then he went back to playing the guitar. Okay. Wow, bruh. Oh my God.
He said that he will check himself in treatment for anxiety and shit. Now, I mean, like, I get it because, like, here's the thing. I mean,
I'm gonna switch back to it. So.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
that's insane, bro. That's crazy. That's fucking.
I mean, he
God, bro.
He
ain't smacking, bro. He was
mollywopped her.
Bow. He gave her one of them. He wow. Woo. Hey man, hey yo, Afro. I've been sitting here just, you know, helping you out, but damn, bro, that right there, bro. Wow.
Listen, here's the thing though. Listen, we all have bad days and shit like that.
Yeah, but brother, nah, man.
I don't know if he knew because he was playing the guitar and all of a sudden, you know, he's got someone like he wasn't even paying attention and she's like starts touching him, right? So like I don't know about you, but like especially if like I'm in a situation where I'm in public and you know people are running up on stage, assaulting people and all of that. He doesn't.
Right.
This was in 2015 and shit. Like this is.
So this is that early. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, you can't take no chance. I was just discussing how you know people got their tools on them. You heard me saying that earlier, but it's like you can't take no chances. Everybody's just. And then, you know, especially with what's been going on, too, with people performing and people running up on stage on people and trying to hug them or grab them or throwing full can sodas, you know what I'm saying, at their head.
Hanking them with bottles and yeah,
bruh, that's, man, I thought I was watching Roadhouse for a minute. I'm like, where Patrick at? Where Patrick Swayze at? Because they throwing shit at the performance. Method Man had one of them situations that happened to him, and it hit somebody in the head, and he was like, what the, who hell did? He stopped the whole show like, who did that shit? You know what I'm saying? And it just go to
his
tell
ass.
you.
Like they got like you better whoop his ass.
His
They got his
man. And these people out of control. They out here throwing, I mean, even bigger concerts, they up there throwing damn things that think it's funny. Man, you can call somebody's death behind that, man.
Well,
like real talk. You hit them in the right spot.
Brazil and like it's part of the culture down in South America and certain parts of South America. It's their way of showing love in a way. And they have to prepare artists for this. And like they were throwing stuff on stage at people and they and it's notorious. Like, yeah.
But that's they gotta wear a helmet now though.
Yeah, but see, those are the things though down there though. I mean, like they will kill you. Like,
yeah,
I mean, that's
man.
where they kill referees and like the promoters even warned them like, don't trip on these people. Like, don't say nothing if you get hit or anything, because like you're not gonna make it out of the venue.
Yeah, so
like,
see, that's
alive.
when if you getting that kind of warnings, that's when you can't be down there, bro. I'm sorry, man. I don't care. Y'all just gonna have to miss this mother, because I ain't coming. Real talk, show canceled.
I'm just gonna be behind one of those like
yeah, y'all gotta put some kind of
like bulletproof
right,
glass
bro.
things.
All that, bro. I'm talking, you gotta have a roof on top of it. You feel me? Like real talk, you need a roof and everything. I mean, you had the shootings going on at the concert. Remember that when they had from the hotel and dude was shooting down?
Vegas.
Like, man, hell nah, man, nah, bro. Man, it's gonna be a point. They're gonna start doing hologram shows. You gonna have to watch it in your living room.
Well, I mean, you think about it like this, though. I mean, to speak about it, like you talk about the danger of that, but I mean, with actual today's climate and temperature, where they're saying there's all these they said there's an estimate that there's 1,500 Al-Qaeda sleeper or actual members, organized people that are here to be activated for attacks, right?
Right.
And there's estimates that it's over 1,500, actual real trained folks for these things. And we see and are seeing some of these retaliations on a daily basis just now, where there's these shootings, and it makes me fearful, because you mentioned though, like the Las Vegas thing, and all of these different other things where you have these large events and gatherings of people. Because, I mean, think about the October 7th thing that cracked everything off with this Israel shit and like Gaza Strip. That was a concert. That was a festival.
I'm just saying, it's
scary out there, man. It's fucked up right now, man. And I'm sorry if I'm cussing and you.
Nah, bro, you could, bro. This raw fusion, bro. We raw here, so you good. I can say this with certainty. It's like, you can only push people so far before they crack.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can only put the pressure on for so long before everything just start falling apart. And then what you have, and even if you were to come in military-wise, okay, yes, people are known for revolutions, man, and they are known to fight the power by any means. And I'm just saying this. I don't got time to play in any Hunger Games. I'm definitely not trying to be in The Purge. Terminator is not an option. Okay?
Yeah.
The Matrix is not an option. Any apocalyptic movie that you can think of, including the A24 Civil War, whatever the hell, is not an option for me. So I distinctively said earlier that this is a time where you need to change your heart, people. And this is why I was saying that you need to get close to the Creator. I'm not saying that to be religious. I'm saying that because of what's going on outside of our doors, which end up sometimes coming into people's doors, okay?
Yes.
And seeking that protection and asking for it and asking for help to guide you through the mud that is life right now out here is so important, and I can't stress it enough. There are many people who've had incidents. I've had an incident. Somebody came up on me trying to be on that one way. That's our little terminology here in the 513. But I kept walking. I was like, nah. And my life could have been ended right there. But it's because I had that much faith that it turned another way. Now, it could have went left. Yeah, it could have. But if it was my time, it was my time. You know what I mean? But that don't mean I'm not going to defend my life, okay? Let's keep it real. I'm not going to say that. But it's that crazy. And it's always usually younger cats that's doing this. Because of everything that's going on, y'all think all these programs, all that stuff they had, the jobs they had, they gave them something to do. But nowadays, this is all they do. They pick up one of these, and they own it all day.
Yeah.
They get a PlayStation, they own it all day. You thinking this helping your kid, it ain't helping your kid at all. Nope. What it's doing is making your kid a slave to something. You know what I'm saying? So whether you believe what I'm telling you or not, that's your choice, but that's what it's doing, right? So it got to come to some, you're going to have to come to some recollection of saying like, yo, I got to get more involved in my kid's life.
Amen.
I got to get more into their head, like, because if I'm letting them be raised by other fools, then who am I to be going into court and saying, well, he was such a good kid, and you just don't understand. It reminded me of you watched Boondocks, correct?
Oh, absolutely, sir.
The Boondocks episode, I just saw it last night again, where your boy was the cigarettes episode, right? Where your man's was Michael Myers, but he was a black form of Michael Myers, fat kid going around, pulled the heat on Riley. Riley wasn't even as gangster as he said he was because he met a true live psycho. And what his grandma always say, but you got to understand that he's a kid that had this problem and that problem and this problem and that problem. And he's been around this and that. And he really wanted that fried chicken. So he beat his grandma's ass for some fried chicken. And everybody was like, and I'm like, Grandpa, what the hell wrong with you? Get him some help. And the other dude was trying to kill him. Like, nah, we trying to lock him up. It was straight up Michael Myers, but it was like, man, this dude, it was crazy. But then when he fell off the building, though, oh, my God. And got up and walked away. Ah, bro, then the dude tackled him. So you had two psychopaths. The guy who was chasing him, and then he was the psychopath. Mm-hmm. So Riley realized, nah, I talk smack, but I ain't about that smack, right?
Right.
And Riley learned, if you pay attention to Riley's life, he's learning a lot of lessons at the same time for his thugnificent attitude. But it just go to tell you, man, like, that show, I liked it, Boondocks. I wish it came back as them being adults and stuff, but it was so, like, it hit a lot of factors when it came to a lot of...
It was ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was. Stereotypes, all that. It hit it all, bro. It really...
It pulled
really,
no punches and it was...
No.
It was
Shout
true.
out to Aaron Magruder, man, because he... From the comic book pages to from the newspaper pages to that, that was it wasn't nobody that I did not know who did not watch Boondocks on Adult Swim at the time. And that joint, Boondocks was the truth, all right? And hopefully, you only get those rare moments where you got them kind of shows that come around, right? That give you that quality like that. And it's like, man, that show was even when they did the Tyler Perry. Now, recent events with Tyler Perry has come up again. I didn't know this was going on.
What's going on with Tyler Perry now? Like, what's up with him?
I don't know how recent this is, but there has been an accusation that he tried to come on to one of his actors in one of the TV shows that he
male
has.
or female?
Male. This male looks like he a white guy, but actually he's mixed. He's just real light-skinned. Mm-hmm. And he apparently filed an accusation against Tyler Perry saying that he tried to come at him. Because I was wondering whatever happened to the dude. So I never kept up with the Sisters episode as much. It was cool. I started getting into it, but I kind of fell off on it. And then they went to the Zatima thing. And this actor crossed over into the Zatima thing, which was an actual spinoff of Sisters, okay?
Okay.
So Sisters is really like, these women, they in Atlanta, real life situations, hot little, they some freaks though. They really show the freaky side of everything. I'm surprised Tyler went that route, but he did. And it's his show. And the thing about it is that when this all went down, apparently this is what happened. But see, it made me reflect back to the grandpa episode.
Okay.
With Tyler Perry was trying to get at him on some slick stuff. And Tyler Perry actually protested this episode, and they had to take it off of the air, but they did put it back in to reruns.
Okay.
And it subjected him to being a homosexual man who was trying to get into the pants of every man he came across to be in his show. But then there's been mass accusations about Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? Before the Monique thing went down, there were things that were said by well-known actors about this man.
Really?
And I just
before
said,
Monique actually came out and
way
spoke
before
out?
Monique. I'm going to give you a perfect example. The gentleman who played Pinky on Ice Cube movie.
Oh, yeah.
He made an accusation about Tyler Perry and his practice.
No.
I can't think of his name. Well, he was in
he was a Menace to Society.
Yes, he was very very cold actor. I mean, he don't even get his
be
props
coming around
like you
here
do.
until about 8, 9:30.
Right. That part. And I just watched Menace too, dog. I just
Menace
watched
to Society is by far
that is the answer to Belly.
That is the best. That is my most favorite.
Man, listen.
Well, we get hood movies if you want to. If that's a genre, like if you know what I mean. If it's not inappropriate for me to say, but like hood classic movies. That
hood
is
classic.
the movie.
That is one of the
over Juice, over Boys the Men, or
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood, Boys the Man.
Boys in the Hood was cool. It was a softer tone, but at the same time, great actors. Don't get me twisted. But Menace to Society, though.
Kane, man. And fucking, man, like, I was DJing this the other night, and I threw on For the Love of You, and I talked about, and when I put on, I was like, listen, if you guys didn't know this song before Menace to Society, anybody that watched Menace to Society knew this song and remembered this song because it was such an amazing scene where they were whooping, the big fight at the end, and they zoomed out, and it was a one take, and they zoomed outside of the house and had.
Was this the gun? The drive?
No, when he beat up
Chauncey.
When he beat up Chauncey at the end, and it was they slowed everything down, and the whole fight was going on, and it was to the song For the Love of You, right?
Wow.
And
it was playing in the background. Yes.
I was a humongous, of course, we Isley Brothers, we grew up on it because of Ohio, Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
And For the Love of You was always one of my theme songs, and I remember the very first, I saw it the day it came out at the Oakley Drive-In, and it was a triple feature, because they played that, then they played Posse right after it with the Mario People Western, and then I can't remember what they played as a third movie and stuff, and we were all smoked out, and there were cars, we were passing in between the cars and everything as we were watching Menace to Society and watching that whole thing, and that was just a whole that I'll never forget.
The actors in that movie. Don't forget Parnell. What is they? Parnell.
Yeah.
Parnell. He is one of the best. Man, he don't never get his props, man. That
he
dude,
doesn't.
He South Central. He was, man. That was a good movie. He was the gangster in South Central. That was when he went to jail. His son got caught up in the gang. He got out of jail, changed his whole life around. The mom was drugged out, the whole thing. But the point was, that was a good movie in terms of changing suffering into a victory. You know what I'm saying? From that point of view. And then you had Belly was cool. Don't get me twisted. I like the Belly. I like the dramatization of Belly.
Belly
could have been
Hype
better
Williams
with the acting.
Visually, it was visual, and it was the thing that was
right.
The visuals were ground that's what it was. The intro and all of that stuff with the visuals and the soul to soul, that was ill.
Yeah,
Belly.
I mean, because he definitely in that show, there was a lot. I like Belly. I ain't care for Belly too. That was just like, hell nah, man. But the first one was cool. But then when they had Babe Boys in the Hood, I felt like Boys in the Hood. Then you had all your in between movies. But
That
Boys
was the
in the Hood
first one. That was
the
the first one.
But then Belly came along and was the answer to Boys in the Hood. But then when they came back with Menace to Society, yo, and shout out to Duke, my man Duke. He recently passed away. The one that was in there,
You know you fucked
well
up, right?
known.
You know you fucked up, right?
yeah, bro. Been in Predator. He been in so many movies, man. That dude is one of the
His
coldest
name
actors
was,
too.
what was it?
Bill Duke, I think it is.
Bill Dukes. Yeah.
Man,
I love that
you talking about? He played Bumpy.
Yep.
He played. He was like. He was in, wait a minute, wasn't he in that movie with Denzel and he was Bumpy in Denzel, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or something like that. Or it was one of those joints he was in.
Was
but
the
I think he
Devil
was
in a
Bumpy.
blue dress?
No. That was the one with American Gangster. I want to say he played Bumpy.
yes. He was an American. Yes.
I want to say he played Bumpy. If it wasn't him, it was the other guy. But he played the hell out of his roles. I'm telling you, it's a lot of actors that don't get their just due. And shout out to Michael P. Jordan, man. I got to give him his kudos. You know what I'm saying? He won that award. He got it. I think he's the next. I think he basically took over for Chadwick. You know what I'm saying? Because Chadwick was on his way to becoming that at the next, whatever.
Rest in peace, Chadwick.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And that was such a beautiful what he said. But then what was even better is when he went to get him a hamburger. This man went to a regular burger joint with his Oscar in his hand and went through, and everybody was like, holy shit, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's Michael P. Jordan. Getting him some burgers, bruh. Signing autographs with the suit still on. With everything on. It's a footage on that, man. I just watched it. It is, man.
I haven't seen that. That's cool.
Yes, he walked in to a regular burger joint and bought some burgers and hung out with the people there.
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
like
Now,
him, though.
publicity or not, that's an Obama move, bruh.
Regardless, I like Michael P. Jordan, period.
Yeah, he the truth, man. It reminded me of what Obama used to do when he came down to Cincinnati. He went into the 7th Street Gold Star. I mean, not Gold Star, 7th Street Skyline Chili just popped up in there. Took a detour. And you know what made it so bad? I live right down the street from him, from that joint, man. Like, literally. It was about a block, 2 blocks away.
You were right there.
And I heard he popped in. I said, oh, I would. And I was thinking about going to get some Skyline that day, too. And damn it, if I could have met the president,
Why you bringing
man.
stuff up that I can't have right now, man? Like,
bruh,
you know what I mean?
hey, man. Don't feel bad, B. Because
I miss
brother,
my Skyline, man.
my brother,
Roses.
hey, I'm telling you, it ain't like it used to be.
I know that's what everybody told me. And like Frisch's is gone. Like,
where's one left? It's one out in Carthage, out there in that area, man.
But
going
that ain't
towards,
even the real Frisch's, though. I mean, like that's just.
It's been there. Nah, this Frisch has been there for decades, man.
No, what I'm saying is, it's like Frisch's, the brand is gone, and it's like kind of like how the people did Roy Rogers out there in Eastgate. Like,
yeah, I feel what you're saying. But this one, they kept the name Frisch's. I give it to them. They kept it.
Dope. Okay.
But they just never, they ain't convert. I think this might be one of them franchise type of joints. But man, it's like this. We see me and him we know about where I'm at, okay? I don't, one thing I miss the most, and then we're going to get into this video, is Acropolis.
Oh, man, Acropolis is gone? Oh, that's right. They did tear that down because the whole block, they redid that whole block.
That part.
That is so crazy.
Acropolis, if y'all know anything about 513, they had the best double-decker sandwiches, triple double-decker sandwiches in the history of this town, okay?
The only other place that can fuck with them that I know is still around is J&J's over on in Western Hills. Like, so.
Okay.
Double deckers, like if you over there, across the street from the Western Hills Plaza, there's a historic spot. It's a chili parlor, and it is like I went there. Like I think my mom and dad's first date was at J&J's, right? And I went.
Wow,
there
I'm gonna have to check
life,
that out,
right?
man.
But they've got the dopest breakfast, everything, and this I'm speaking. It used to be, but all the portions were crazy big. And when you talk about their double deckers, like you normally can only eat half because
that's how. Yeah, man, that's how it is with Acropolis.
Because it's like
thing.
45 pounds of meat on one.
Bruh.
One.
You see where his hands are? That's exactly how big
like
the sandwiches are, bruh.
And that's
you got the fat pickles with it too. You got the fat big ass pickles and all the chips. Man, listen. And that mayo.
Platter full of fries. Hey, it's like a big, man, come on, man.
For all you black folks that be talking about I hate mayo, I'm one that loves mayo. You understand me? I mean, extra lavender on that
Why
one, bro.
Is that, man? Why
I don't know what that's about.
What is the thing about, man?
I don't know what that's about, but I'm telling y'all, I grew up on mayonnaise, okay? You don't like it, that's your problem. But mayo is my best friend, and I got to have it on the sandwich along with mustard, and you know what I'm saying?
Do you make potato salad without mayonnaise?
Hell, nah, bro. I make my mom's put that mayonnaise in there. You know what I'm saying? She put
egg salad.
Man, come on, bro. And my mom's cooking it like making it like, man. You want to listen?
You want to know the secret?
You'll be addicted to it. Trust me.
Hold on,
you'll
man.
Be addicted to it.
I'm about to put you up on game if you ain't already up on it, and anybody else that's out there that ain't up on game.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you want to make the most delicious grilled cheese in the world. Don't put butter on your bread. Go ahead and get you some real heavy, like Hellman's mayonnaise, and use mayonnaise on it.
Yes,
and because it's a butter substitute, and it will get it that crispy, caramelized, rich.
Yes, it will. Yes,
it
will.
The best, and
it will be the best sandwich you ever ate, bro. A best grilled cheese you ever had. Yes, mayonnaise
Your heart
can be
won't thank you, but
bruh. Listen, mayonnaise, grilled
cheese with mayonnaise instead of butter, bro. Try it.
And I ain't saying lay it on heavy. Just put it on there and just
what you
grill
would do
it
for butter.
You do the same thing. You're gonna love it. Trust me when I tell you.
On the outside,
you're gonna be like, oh hell no, that part. See, it's a lot of things you could do with certain condiments, man. You be surprised. So just trust me when I tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Fry your French fries like on a skillet. Like there's like once you make your French fries too.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys are like ketchup, man, I got hip. Shout out to Cujo. Look, my mentor, the guy that taught me how to DJ and sound and that took me under his wing and kept me out of jail was he had his own thing where he would take his French fries and would fry them in a skillet after with ketchup in them. He'd put like lightly ketchup and skillet, like fry it with some seasoning and everything, so it had like a glaze. Like the ketchup was like the French fries were glazed.
Bruh.
You feel me? Like so it wasn't like
Ghost trying to take me back in the day, man, and see what I'm saying?
I was just like, what the fuck
this
is
why
this?
This why I don't have guests on my show, because they be making me hungry. You know what I'm saying? That kind of
sorry, man. Like I'm an expert person, man. I dream about food.
I'm saying on some real, like you just don't know, y'all. I know everybody got their own spots. I know what people say they get their own whatever, but we had spots. We had the hoagie spots. You know, when I grew up downtown,
Rest in peace, Ike's.
But my own spot was the hoagie joint Angelo's that was on the corner.
Angelo's, yeah.
Where the Shell gas station is downtown. And they hoagies. I was a kid. My uncle used to go up there and get them when we was in Laurel Homes. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that was it was like having a strawberry shortcake, but it was a sandwich, a hoagie sandwich, and the best mushroom.
Yes,
sauce.
the mushroom and Swiss
with the pickles and the onions on the joint, dog. Listen, man. Listen, I miss Angelo's, man.
So Angelo's, because they're
gone,
like
bro. It's a daycare there,
them?
man. Yeah, well, the one that was down there is gone, but the rest of them wasn't like this one, man. And we talking the 70s and stuff, you know, in the 70s when the food was really good. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't
remember Pasquale's?
Now I go there frequently. They over in KY now.
Oh,
yeah, man.
That's right.
I
heard there is a Pasquale's.
Yeah, man.
Now.
The owner, his son runs it now. And he looks just like his dad, and I go to get my pieces there all the time.
Shout out
the only rival they got is Italianetta, man. Italianetta's the joint too.
Italianetta, yep. And okay.
Yeah, man. So I'm just saying, y'all, if you ever in Cincinnati, I'm just telling you.
Trotta's Pizza, don't sleep.
Yep. Telling y'all, man, we got spots, okay? We got spots. But first, before we get into all this food action,
I took you all.
Nah,
off,
you good, bro.
Off,
you good, man. Because I'm just like, damn, that's.
Afro man shouldn't have punched old girl in the face.
Right.
He knocked her out.
Oh my God, man! He did smack me. He hit her with an open hand and the hand. A two-part combination.
It
ain't funny, but damn, she gonna be like, I ain't never ever walking on nobody's stage or walking up on anybody. She gonna remember that for the rest of her natural life.
You think she got panked?
And she probably got some bread out of it. To be honest, she probably did. I ain't gonna say and lie, but it was probably quiet, but she probably did. All right, y'all.
Probably got CTE.
See, Ghost got jokes today. See,
I'm sorry.
He got a special interview coming up, so he got jokes.
I'm looking for it. I'm hyped.
You know what I'm saying?
Happy.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's a dream.
All right, so we gonna get into this new cartoon joint. Ghost is gonna watch this as well. I hope you enjoy this. It is a shout out to St. Patrick's Day that happened yesterday. So I hope you like this. And this is our new St. Patrick's Day joint. So check it out, y'all. Here we go.
Oi, cereal mascot, step back, jump around! We legends, bruv. Hey! Rock go louder than your nans, bruv. Hey! Lucky Charms try to steal our vibe, but we taxied the rainbow photo for their tribe. Hey! Pockets clinking, shoes too clean. Hey! Watch me vanish when you blink, poof, I'm supreme. Hey! Jump, jump, jump when the myth get real. Hey! Real leprechauns charged by the field. Hey! I'm 3 feet of pure cobbler scam. Stitchy Yeezys while I stack them bands. You want pipe, that's 2 for 100 cake. Dust text and agree in emotional states. Rainbow GPS, nah, Uber black. Drop you at the end with a pot of snack packs. No marshmallow clown, no cartoon flex. I'm the Iris nightmare, your name was Bex. Josh Shamrock's rare, but them blue check scams. Cause the bros chase me, I take Venmo fan. Pike and ham, but my hustle don't stop. Turn foot blur into a TikTok drop. Watch the pots overflow. Chase me lads, that's a no-go. Jump, 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 jump. Pack it in. Poof. We ain't just green hats, legends made. Cereal try you animate. Too late. Raise that pint, but respect the rate. Real leprechaun. Hey, wall on the gate. Jump, jump, jump. When the pots get spilled, Lucky Charm CEO just got billed.
All right. What you think, Ghost? Let's hear your comments, bro.
I love it, fam. I love it, man. That was dope. I got to give you a big shout out on like just not only the quality of the content that you're putting out, but also as someone who does this too, like you put out a lot of content and it's all dope as hell, and like
appreciate it, fam.
It's a lot of work that you put in, and like people don't appreciate. Like I know how to do AI art and do all like it takes a lot of work. It's not just what people think of as just like, oh, we'll just tell this thing to do it and it does it for you. No, like if you want it to do it right, like and it to actually look correct and be right and not have a bunch of gibberish in the background, there's a lot of time and intention that's put into it, and the amount of detail and time that you put into each of it, because I'm always looking for that. That's because as someone that creates, I'm looking at the background too and looking at like, okay, is there any artifacts and like, and you do a great job, man. And
well, I appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you for that.
I appreciate
you.
It
took a minute, man. And now that I got used to it, it's like I did that on the fly because I did it last night. So I made the music, created the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Did you use
the lyrics
Suno
to it.
What'd you use?
Yeah, definitely use the Suno. Let me tell y'all something about Suno. Suno is a great way to make things like this and then take it out of there and put the music with it. Because when you go from there and then load it into the programs that help you build the actual video, a lot of y'all don't know is that even when you build the video from the actual song, it's only going to give you what it interprets to be the best scenes, right? However, what you have to do is take the lyrical content, and what I do is take the lyrical content, and then I ask for scenes, and then I ask for how many. In every scene, there might be 2, 5 clips, right? That video was 39 clips and only 6 scenes. So you got to do the keyframes and you got to do the video angles. They're 2 separate things. The keyframe makes the idea happen. The video angle is what you see it moving around and all that, right? So it asks you for that. And then when you do it, sometimes you might want to combine stuff with each other because you like what you saw from what it made from it, and then you want to combine it with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I put it together. Being I have experience in the videography thing. Shout out to Media Bridges because they the ones who helped certify me and all that and did it for free. It was free classes. I wish more people would have took advantage of it when it was in existence. But that's who taught me how to, edit, how to do it. So then I take it and edit it on my phone because there's an app for that. You know what I'm saying? Again,
what's the app that you're using on your phone?
So I use Video Leap. Video Leap has everything. You know what I'm saying? You could do, it's other programs out there, better. Absolutely. But Video Leap has got like
Premiere.
Yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? But Video Leap to me is more easier because it's simple. It's not, crazy. I make all my stuff on my iPhone with my Video Leap, especially when I'm on the run trying to get stuff to do some ads or something. Bam, I'll just do it on Video Leap and get it out the way. But Video Leap does not come with just one app. You buy a suite. And it lasts you for, it's a membership thing. So, you pay for a subscription.
Video Leap's part of like Photo Leap and
that's all that. All that together. And you get that all in one. So that's what I started out with, doing, some graphics and stuff like that. Again, I tell people like this, man. You can look at AI how you want to. That's your business. But it's a tool. It's all it ever was. It's a tool. It ain't cooking and cleaning for you. It ain't putting on your gym shoes for you. It's not pressing out your clothes for you, laying out your clothes for you. It ain't wiping your behind when you get done pooping. It ain't doing none of that, man. It's basically there for a tool to use and to create with. It's still no different than God creating us, okay? It takes time, it takes energy, and sometimes you got to go chill out for a minute, but it gives you the ability to create. That's what it is. And it puts it in a more faster pace versus you trying to render. Let me explain to y'all rendering time. When you're rendering on any of the Photoshop, and Ghost know where I'm about to go with this because he probably had this same issue. Rendering time back in the day would take days. For one video.
And
then if you find a glitch,
Yes.
God help you if there's a glitch. Because then you got to go back, re-edit it, and then wait another days for it to render. Because it takes that long for the computer to go through each of the clips to make sure everything is flowing the way it's supposed to. Now, God help you if you got an hour show. I'm just saying. And for that one, that's why people charge you astronomical money because of that reason. Because how long it takes to make the video. They're not just sitting in them editing rooms like, oh yeah, it's nothing. Nah, bro. They in there for hours. Cutting, pasting, creating. And then you got to think about all the graphics they got to create. You know what I'm saying? How to make this transition into that. We just had crossfade, fades, and you know what I'm saying? You got to think about all that. Then you got to put in the music.
Yep. And you edit to the music and
exactly.
The beats like boop, boop, boop.
Music videos, you know why they took so long? Because they had to match it up to the beats. That's where B-roll come from. So all them cut scenes you seeing is scenes that just show you like, this is what's going on over here, and it's fitting into this dynamic of the song. That takes days, okay? And that's why they when they get ready to release a record, they already did the music video ahead of time.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? Because that's why. And it costs money to do it. Now we have AI. Bro.
Well, I mean, think about it, though. Like, just from you had to have film, right? Now you have to have cards. But here's the thing, though. People are getting and doing amazing videos with iPhones and just the cell
I'm
phones
just
with the
saying.
camera. You don't need those anymore.
You don't need those no more. The bulky cameras, there's people that's still nostalgic.
They got Steadicam gimbals.
I'm just saying, bro.
You can put your phone on.
They shoot movies with iPhones, bro. They shoot movies with iPhones. You don't believe it? Go check it out. They shoot movies with iPhones.
They shot that 21 days, or they took, or the zombie movie. They did several movies just recently, all shot completely on iPhones, and they were major releases, and they shot the entire damn thing on an iPhone.
I'm just saying, bro. Y'all sleeping. I'm telling you, use it for the tool that it is. The iPhone just gonna keep increasing with the cameras, everything, man. And you can use this. Even if you got you know what I'm saying? I got a 16 and a 13. I get more stuff out of those
Pro
joints.
Max, and I still keep it clean.
And I got both. Mine's maxed out too. And I'm gonna tell you, man, you have no idea how much it holds video-wise.
Yep.
How much it gives you in terms
It'll put it in the cloud.
I'm just saying, come on, bro. Come on, man. It's worth it. I was a PC guy for a long time. Now I'm all Mac. And I understand why. I
am PC and Mac both.
See? And I used to be, I'm just telling you, I was a PC man for a while until this broke down on me, but I was a little bit sketchy on Macs. Like,
Well, the only thing I don't like about Mac, and again, if I had my way, I would be 100% Mac. But
got you.
If I'm being realistic and budget wise, my streaming PC is everything that I do graphics wise, and my main work is done on my PC that I've built and upgraded and continue to upgrade. And that's the one thing that I love about a PC is they're extremely easy to put together. They're extremely easy to upgrade. Everybody can watch YouTube videos. The thing about Macs is they do not have the ability to upgrade whatsoever. They are very much top dollar devices, and they have the big planned obsolescence. So,
right,
it's only going to go for so long, and then it's not going to, really be supported anymore. And I get that. And again, I use, when it comes to DJing, I use and swear by, a Mac. a MacBook. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and that's totally understandable. It's like, you know, because everything has its function and everything has its way of living in the contents of your life. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, I was a PC guy for a long time because that's all I ever knew. But then next thing I know, this is my really first initial times of using Mac, and I have two. So I got both Pro MacBook, or not MacBooks, I'm sorry, I have the actual consoles, and then I got the phones.
Yeah,
and
you got the Mac Minis, right?
Yeah, Mac Minis. And I'm going to tell you right now,
those are cold-blooded, man.
I'm on one now, and I'm telling you, and I got the other one that's after this with a little small cubicle-looking one. Man, they do so much, and the terabytes.
I want to get one.
It's, and you know what's sad though? Let me tell you what happened.
What's that?
I paid more for the old one than I did for the new one. I got the new one for half the price of what I paid for the old one, and that was because they had that sale going on. Okay. And they wasn't charging taxes that day. Remember the tax thing? In Ohio, they have a day, it's a holiday for no taxes.
That's an Ohio thing. I forgot about that.
And let me tell you how the creator, this is why I tell y'all get cool with the creator. We're going over in our little time, but I don't care. Anyway, but this is what happened. I was going to go on a Saturday, right? And I was ready. I was going to go on that Friday. But some reason my leg was just not having it. You know, I was sore as hell. I said, nah, I can't make it. And all of a sudden, I was healed on Saturday. And you know why I was healed on a Saturday? Like, I felt good, fantastic. Some said, go out to Micro Center. I'm looking at the thing online. I said, okay, well, you know, I had the funds. So I'm thinking it's going to be at least, you know, up in that thousands range. So, right? So some say, nah, go today. Get up and go today. Get in my car, drive all the way out. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming from Clifton, going out to Tri-County. And if y'all know anything about that, that's, you know, distance.
A
little bit of drive. And not too bad, but a little drive. I get on there, get over there. Sure enough, I asked the guy, well, I'm looking for the little, I thought it was the bigger one. They do have a Mac Mini Studio, which is like a big brick looking, you know what I'm saying? It's a huge thing. So the one I was looking at, I thought that's what it was. The one I was looking at was a small little cube, little small cube. And I asked dude, I said, well, I'm looking for the Mac Mini Pro. He was like, the 4. He was like, oh, it's right here. The hell is this? Nah, man, that looks smaller than the one I got. So he showed it to me. He said, nah, but let me show you what all it does. Man, he had like 1,000 windows open, and this sucker was running a studio session. He was like doing this, he was doing that. I said, okay. And it comes with a little, you can get the little thing that goes up under it, gives you basically extra plugs, ports, right.
Yeah.
So I got one for the one I had, and now I got another one. So I got the port. He said, and guess what, bro? You came on the right day. I'm like, because I didn't know nothing about this day. He said, you came on the right day because they ain't charging taxes on none of this. Come again?
So what chip does it have? Does it have like an M4 Pro?
It's an M4 Pro, and it has like the
Max or whatever.
It's like super fast and can handle a lot. So I didn't stop there. I wanted to make sure I get a terabyte or two of space inside the little box that go up under it. The ports actually holds a terabyte of space. So I got that because I already had it in my other one. So I already had
RAM's in it.
That I can't tell you right offhand right now.
No problem.
But yeah, it's significant, and it runs fast. You know what I'm saying? So, and I would say this, man. I'm not a tech guy like Ghost is, obviously.
I can start giving you all the things that, like, the reasons and how it can do it and work, because it's beautiful what you have.
And I've been using both of these things, man, here at this location and my other. But what I will tell you is this. When I walked out that joint and I saw this thing, man, shout out to Danny Chaz in the building.
That's
much
my bro
love,
right
much
there.
love.
Danny Chaz, how are you, sir?
Hey, man, you could have came early, though. Come on, bro. Seriously?
No, he's in London, fam. So he's in London.
Your time frame is different. Well, you know what? I appreciate you nonetheless, man. Nonetheless, I appreciate you.
Now.
It's probably dark as hell over there right now. Like,
it is.
It's like, what time?
Over there right now, it's about 7. No, so it's like 6 p.m. or 8
Oh,
p.m.
well, dang, dude, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you, man. We gotta pump this dude up. Make sure y'all
Follow
go check
him
his
on
stuff.
Twitch.
Yeah, do that, man. Dude, Code DJ, man. He got it. He said it's 7:15ish. Okay.
Yeah. And he's part of my You Might Know Us podcast crew. That's the usual suspect.
That's what's up, man. Hey, we need to get him on CityWorld. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We get you.
Come on anytime.
Hey, we get you on here. Get your own little show on here, bro. We can get some things going on in the UK.
Well,
you know what I mean?
That's the one I was telling you about. That's
well,
the
yeah, we
gentleman
gonna
that I
talk,
was
bro.
telling you about.
We gonna talk. Salute to you, sir. Salute to you all day. UK
He has a
in the
podcast,
building.
Chilled on Sunday podcast. You can check it out on Alexa. If you have an Alexa device, you can say, Alexa, play the Chilled on Sunday podcast. And
Nice.
You can check out. And
That's
I'm
what's
on
up.
there and all of that stuff. So that's my fan.
Make sure y'all tune in. I'm telling you, you will love the show. Trust me when I tell you, you will love the show. Believe me when I tell you. They got, man, this dude had me doing like on a exercise ball, like what? Yeah, they was playing some old school joints that I ain't heard in a minute. You know, I was like, man, I was loving the show. Trust me, you will love the show. Especially on a late night and you chilling and you want to hear something like that. That's one of them cut off the TV and listen to their show type of moves. That's what I'm saying. So make sure you do that. But so getting back to the story, that's what got me is that I paid thousands for the one I have, or the first one.
Yes, sir.
I paid only, and I kid you not, less than $600 for the one the brand new one.
That's dope.
That's with
Hell
the
yeah.
keyboard. Wait, that's with the keyboard, the card, the terabyte, and the
dock and
console,
all of that.
and the dock. I walked out of there. You know why? Because the dude marked my stuff down for me. And then the computer itself, he couldn't mark that down because it was only $500, but the rest of it was like, well over $100. But he marked it all down for me and gave me a deal and put me at the front of the line. He said, "Now you're gonna go past all these people and put you at the front of the line." And I walked out of there with that bitch. And I got insurance on it.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I love Micro Center. I was just talking to somebody about it over the weekend. And we were laughing about like he was like, man, I have to stay out of Mike because we have one.
Yeah.
And like I've been going, like my father had me going to the one in Micro Center like when they first opened up because my father was like, he built and like did robotics and like built.
That's what's up. Because they got it too.
Yeah. So he was like back in the day. And like I just grew up going to Micro Center, and Micro Center is the spot. So
yeah,
and
it
you
is,
can go
bro.
online too. So
yeah, you can.
Check them out online
and have it delivered to your spot or delivered to wherever Micro Center is closed. It is a good store.
Close out.
Yes,
all of that stuff.
Yes,
if you guys are
dog.
looking for,
And the guys that you talk to do not come at you stupid. They don't talk to you crazy. Maybe it's because they need to make that sale.
Micro Center. I've built multiple PCs.
I did the
and
same
upgraded
thing
my shit
and
through,
found pieces. My man YH Images did the same thing. He builds
Yes,
his
sir.
own. I'm just telling y'all, listen, man, it's worth it. Trust what I tell you. It's worth it because they work with you. They give you, they tell you what you need, what you don't need. It be mass gaming families in there. They man, and that gaming joint is the money. That's the money spot. I'm telling y'all, don't get it twisted. But more or less, you got to understand how the process work. Go in there and ask. You know, that's all you got to do. It's that
be kind to people and be
Yeah,
humble.
I'm just saying,
And be
it
like,
ain't-
look, I don't know shit about this. Can you help me?
And they will.
Yeah.
They will walk you around the whole store and put your whole situation together for you.
I had a brother bless me a couple Christmases back when. So, you know, I got twins, and when one wants one, the other wants the other.
Right,
you know, wants it,
right.
and,
You know,
or
yeah.
they have expensive
Right.
tastes, or they want electronics and shit.
Mhm.
And they wanted both gaming computers one year, and I was like, "Holy shit, man! Gaming laptops are expensive as fuck, right?"
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a Christmas, and like I haven't worked and stuff like that, but like we had saved, and I had found like their door buster special, and it was like a lower tier, like it was like a fucking bottom rung laptop, and I was gonna get 2 of them. And I told him what was going on, and talked to him. I was like, look, fam, this is a situation I am. I got twins, da 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 da. And I said, I gotta get as much as I can get for, and this is how much I got. He was like, hold on for a minute, man. He was like, that computer ain't shit. He was like, he started looking up, and he was like, hold on. He was like, I got 2 refurbished and open boxed, they were either refurbed or open box. Can't remember of the exact
Yeah,
same
that open
thing.
box joint.
And he was like, listen,
Yes,
fam,
sir.
I can do this for you, and like it'll be the same price as this other one, or maybe like $100 more, and it's like 12 times the laptop that this thing is, and it'll last him a while.
That part,
and he was
dude.
like, do you want that? And I was like, man, I made a stop. I was like, listen, I need to talk to your manager right now. And like, I told the manager, I was like, I just want to say thank you, because this gentleman right here, like, actually saved Christmas for me and like helped me out in
Yes,
you guys
yes,
helped-
man,
you-
yes,
you
man,
made an
yes,
impact
yes.
on my life. Like,
Yes,
thank
round
you.
of applause to Micro Center for that one. Yeah, man. Real talk.
They do that shit. So I mean,
Yeah, they
salute
do.
to real stores that still do that for people, man, and that's
Mhm.
what I appreciate. Like when you have people that actually care about doing their job and trying to take care of you.
Absolutely, man. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all just don't know. They you looking for a computer, head up there, man. You don't if you ain't got a Micro Center, go online. Look and see how you can get the joints, man. They will help you. They good on the phone too. They will talk with you. It's like it's almost like you going to a car dealership, but except they ain't trying to screw you over. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm just
actually
saying.
went and said, look, man, I bought something from you like 5 years ago, and I don't know what the specs are on it. Can you help me out? And they went in the computer and like researched, and then like, because it purged out of their records and they had to go into a different database, and they found
Right.
it, and they were like, here's the path and what you need to do. And I was like, thank you, man. Like y'all are amazing, bro. Like,
That's what I'm saying. They
Micro Center,
so
get hit.
is, bro. It's the truth, man. They get you ready. They get you straight. You know what I mean?
And look, they ain't even paying us for this, but they better pay for it now. Like, give us a free
that
graphic
part.
card or something.
I need look. I need 5,000.
I'll just take some memory. I'll just take a couple
Oh,
of
man.
hard drives.
That too. I could do some things with some hard drives. Trust me on that, for real.
Yes, sir.
Well, we come to the end of the show, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Ghost, let them know what time you're gonna be on tonight, man, so we can make sure that they catch you, bro.
Yes, sir. So later on tonight, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I say it with instead of saying Eastern, I say Eastern.
They get
it. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Pacific. Tune in live on B-Boys Underground on YouTube and/or Ghost Boogie 66 on Twitch.tv or CityWorldMedia.com.
Yes,
and
indeed.
you'll be able to tune in live and ask Cujo Goody questions live on B-Boys Underground.
That's
tonight.
what's up. That's what's up. And also don't forget, we got a double header, so it's gonna be y'all both gonna be running at the same time. We got Deborah Coco interviewing High Five. Yes, she interviewed High Five, believe it or not.
High Five.
She got High Five. She sat down interviewing. That's
Me and
Give Me the
Wifey
Mic.
love
That's
this.
gonna be on at 7 as well. They're gonna both be broadcasting live. So, check out the shows. And what you don't get today, you can catch up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We always rerun our joints here on City World. You know what I'm saying? So you could definitely check that out. You know what I mean?
Well, I can rerun mine after hers on City World.
Either way, we gonna get
can
to
do
see
that.
it.
Yes.
There you go.
And so I don't.
So what
conflict
you
on
don't
City
don't get to see, you gonna see. All right?
Yes, sir.
Don't get it twisted. You will see it. So definitely be checking that out. And as I said before, but before we go, we gotta run him back one more time. My man didn't get to see it. So we're gonna run this back, the new cartoon.
Danny Chaz, watch this.
You know what I'm saying? So let me get back to it real quick. and then we're going to be a ghost, going to close it out, and then that'll be it. Here we go, one more time.
Oi, cereal mascot, step back, jump around! Hey. Hey. Oi, cereal mascot, step back, jump around! We ain't green hats, we legends, bruv. Hey. Rock go louder than your nan's pub. Hey. Lucky Charms try to steal our vibe, but we taxied the rainbow for their tribe. Hey. Pockets clinking, shoes too clean. Hey. Watch me vanish when you blink, poof, I'm supreme. Hey. Jump, jump, jump when the myth get real. Hey. Real leprechauns charged by the field. Hey. I'm 3 feet of pure cobbler scam. Stitchy Yeezys while I stack them bands. You want pipe, that's 2 for 100 cake. Dust text and agree in emotional states. Rainbow GPS, nah, Uber black. Drop you at the end with a pot of snack packs. No marshmallow clown, no cartoon flex. I'm the Iris nightmare, your name was Bex. Got shamrocks rare, but them blue check scams. Cause the rose chase me, I take Venmo fan. Pike in hand, but my hustle don't stop. Turn for blur into a TikTok drop. Watch the pots overflow. Chase me lads, that's a no-go. Jump, 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 pack it up, pack it in. Poof, we just green hats, legends made. Cereal try you animate, too late. Raise that pint, but respect the rate. Real leprechaun, hey, hey, wall on the gate. Jump, jump, jump. When the pots get spilled, Lucky Charm CEO just got billed.
So there you have it, y'all. Hey,
love it.
You see the Lucky Charms dude panic though?
Love it. Hey, look, I want a pair of them Air Forces, man. I need a pair.
Hey, you know
of them
I had
Air
to make
Forces.
them, bruh. I literally had to make those shoes, man. Dude, Air Force One. I'm going to see. I took a picture of it. I'm going to see if Nike can actually make those, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure they could.
Bruh, it might cost a little piece of cheese, but I love to have them and put some green bottoms on the bottom of it, bruh. Oh, my God. I want them joints. I'm serious. Because I got a hat that go with it, that Cincinnati hat that go right with it, too. Because I don't know if you see the St. Patrick's Day hats.
Yeah,
I
got
you
the
got
St.
the
Patrick's
jersey.
Day hat to it. Like,
I've been trying to
This
get
is
that
the season.
jersey. I got 2 green Cincinnati hats, man. One is all white with the clovers all around it, and another one is all green. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we represent the 513 heavily around here. You know, so real. Believe me when I tell you. But yeah, man, it's like it's crazy because they got so much. Bruh, man, listen, I'm just saying. So anyway, me and Ghost are out of here. We appreciate you watching the show. Make sure you catch the rerun later on tonight.
Love you,
probably
Danny.
around midnight, 1 o'clock. We're going to rerun this whole thing. Yo, man, make sure you follow my man Ghost. Watch his show tonight on Twitch. Now, he's going to probably rebroadcast it back on live on CityWorld. So there you go. You can catch it right then and there. And make sure, I'm just telling you, you're going to love it. You're going to like it. And check out my girl.
B-Boys Underground. You might know us on B-Boys or you might know us on YouTube as well.
That's it. That part. You know what I'm saying? And keep it going. My man Danny, we going to get you in here, bro. If I got to come and hijack you over there in the UK and get Wonder Woman to tie you up with the lasso of truth and be like, look at here, bro. You joining CityWorld.
Bring your ass on, Danny. I've been trying to get. I'm like, listen. Danny needs motivation, and like Danny. Everybody show Danny some love. Danny
That's
needs
right.
some motivation.
That's right.
Bring your
Support
ass,
his
Danny.
channel, bro. Support his channel for real. All right, y'all. We out of here. Me and my man Ghost. Thank you for tuning in. We holler back at you. Peace.
CityWorld Media, voices that move the culture from my city to your world.
In a city that never sleeps, Cincinnati's streets ignite. One voice, Black North, the lyrical truthologist, raw, uncut, unstoppable. Midwest thunder, city roar. The truth drops now. Available at blacknorth.com. BLAKK North. What truth will you face?
CityWorld Media should be chosen because we're not just creating content, we're creating culture. Our platform gives voice to artists, thinkers, and communities the mainstream overlooks. We blend journalism, music, and media innovation to tell raw, real stories that connect cities across the world. With this grant, we'll expand our impact, producing groundbreaking shows, empowering creators, and amplifying truth through every beat and broadcast. CityWorld Media, from my city to your world.
In a dimension where lyrics become legend, Black North, the lyrical truthologist. From Cincinnati streets to infinite void, creation, Excalibur, eternal catalog orbits the master. One pressing, limited vinyl. Feel grooves that shatter reality. Secure yours now at blacknorth.com. Black North, truth pressed forever.
We are the culture that killed the vulture. Thanks for listening to the Raw Fusion Show with DJ Todd D. Bladz. Stay raw, stay real, keep the legacy alive. Follow, comment, like, and subscribe. From my city to your world. We are CityWorld. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, follow. From my city to your world. We are CityWorld.